Boom, boom. Oh, this is
Guess
cool.
who's back?
This is weird. Oh my
Back
god.
again. Kingdrell's back. Tell a friend. No, but you guys already know what it is. Welcome to the podcast is real. I am your host, King Drell. You know, the creator of the podcast. Again, we always appreciate everybody that comes through and drop through with us. As you may see, though, if you're a longtime fan of this podcast, you already know this at this point. I have two co-hosts. As always, they will be here. Again, they know what to expect. Run on Black people time. It's okay. It's okay, because in the meantime, I got a queen sitting with me, guys, because it ain't about me. It's never about me. Because look who we have over here. I don't know if y'all have been on social media and have seen her cosplays. Like I said, when they say she cosplay, she does not be cosplaying, you guys. I'm talking about
like
this
that.
woman that can put on the outfits from any genre. It doesn't matter. She's going to always continue to kill it. You may have also seen her working the camera, because cosplays is not the only thing she does. She does a lot of behind the scenes stuff as well. Hashtag cosplayer. Hashtag boss woman. Hashtag that girl. With all of her different accomplishments, you know it will not amaze you, because she is the one and only Samurai Asia.
That's oh my heart. That was like a lot. I was like, woo. I'm gonna get into a fan cam edit actually. I'll just do it myself, and I'm just gonna make a fan cam. Thank you for that audio. I really like that. Hello all, thank you for having me. So excited.
Yes,
Thank
as
you.
we are here for another episode of The Podcast is Real. So, Asia, how are you doing
Hi,
today?
I'm doing good. I think it's like an ADHD day. I think it's the focus is not there. I think the thoughts are not aligned or not straight, and I am just a little squirrel. It's okay, but we're here, and I made it on time. The CPT did not affect me today, and I beat through the not focusing, and I made it here. So winner, chicken
Look at
dinner.
that.
So I'm doing
Yay,
good.
yay.
Please, yes, yes, I need that. Yes, yes.
But you know what? It's okay. You can have squirrel brain all you want, as long as that squirrel brain will help you when we put you on the hot seat a little later. But before that,
Yeah.
we always do a little glazing. That's my part. Before I start into that, I see a Snorlax behind you.
Facebook Marketplace. Yes, yes. A
Yeah.
prized possession. We used to have a couch here, but it is no longer here, so we need something to sit on. So I brought the Snorlax from the living room, and now we have Snorlax. Yes.
Hey, W Snorlax, Pokemon can use all the help they could get right now. I don't know if anybody's been keeping up with all of the stuff they got going on. Some of it we will not get into because it's not this type of podcast, but they got some other stuff going on as well. And all I can say is, oof. Meanwhile, I got a Tony Chopper behind me.
Lit, lit. I have actually the hat from Beckled. I have the a chopper hat. So cute. My hair is always big, but when it is not big, I am putting it on. Yes.
Look, if it's one thing that we've
Yes.
learned about that anime, is like, even if you don't have a cosplay, there are people walking around in either straw hats or chopper hats.
Yes, it's
They're
so cute.
everywhere.
It's so adorable. It's so adorable, and I love it. I love it. Love Chopper.
Because they're just
Yeah.
trendy. It's like, look, people just wear them to go to the store. It doesn't matter.
Mm. It's like cool seeing like anime merch out in the abyss. Like especially here in California, I am seeing so many people with like anime stickers on their cars. And I'm like, wait, hey, that's anime fan over there. Or like, whoa, like you're one of like we're together in this. Like we are brethren. So it's so cool to see. It's like, wow, there's so many more people out there. Just
Oh,
like every like I don't think I think in 10 years I'll get used to it, but like I'm still gonna be like, wait, like we're like out here like that, like representing, like okay, okay.
we are definitely out here. In fact, there's a big example that proves that we are out here, but we will get into that a little later in
Mm.
the week that was, guys. Don't worry, that's what we call a hold. So you will come back to that later. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and to get into our glazing part of the podcast because anytime we especially have a lovely cosplayer on here, we have a showcase for lovely cosplayer.
Oh,
So what we're
uh,
gonna do right now is our weekly cosplay showcase, aka
mm.
she's got that shit on. And it's funny that we went ahead and talked about One Piece because I think that's a good spot to start.
That was me.
That is
Wow.
you. And it's hands down one of my favorite shoots that I've seen you do.
Thank you. We drove 3 hours away here in California to go shoot that for literally less than an hour because we were there late on CPT.
On CBT.
Are
That is
are we
okay.
surprised? But yeah, one of my favorite shoots, really, because I was actually inspired by these other creators. I'm not. It's in my description, but they had did like an Alabasta shoot there. I was like, oh my god, I must do an Alabasta shoot. So I want to do another one. I want to do like Nami and maybe Vivi. But I want to do it again. But yeah, I think it's one of my. It's sort of like, oh, I forget who I am moments. I'm like, oh yes, I can be that way too. I can be that way too. I
Mm.
can put it together every once in a while. So.
You know what? That is perfectly fine because I do have a follow up about this location here in just a moment.
Mm.
But before we get to that, just tell me about this Miss All Sunday, aka Nico Robin cosplay.
Yeah, this was we only knew the chaos it took to get to this to this point. Because I've always loved Nico Robin. I think especially because I didn't know she was like Russian, for a while. I think a lot of us, because I wasn't reading the manga, so it kind of at least went by my head that she was Russian. I was like, wow, another like brown woman, like another like seemingly like brown black person. I was like, ah, I must cosplay her. I loved, I think, with Robin as a character, I think it is hard to accept the love you think you deserve. So I think, when we get to her, I don't know, I'm spoilers, but when we get to her arc and she is ready to accept that love, it's like, wow. I think also trauma, we're breaking generational cycles and curses here now. So I think I see that in Robin, and
I will also say,
I,
first of all, her arc came out like 15 years ago. It's no longer a
yeah,
spoiler. You can say
okay.
whatever you
I
want.
don't know but yeah, I really resonate with her. I love her character design. I love her outfits especially. I love her fits. Her fits are hot. Yeah, I just love her character design. So yeah, that's why I chose Robin to do. But then I will hit up my Nami, our navigator, and definitely will hit up Princess Vivi as well. That is on the docket. That is on the docket.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a pretty high demand for Princess Vivi's once season 2 comes out on Netflix. Since
Mm.
everybody already has something to say,
Yeah, I am so curious. I am so curious on how he's like really curious. Especially with Chopper being here now. I'm like, oh, I wonder how there is. I think like the fan reception was pretty well. Like people were like, okay. Like it was like no one we didn't have a Shrek situation where everyone was like, get back to the get back to the drawing board. So everyone was like, it was receptive enough where we're moving forward with his design. Um, so I'm curious, like, what it looks like in the show together
well, I
versus just
think
like a little piece,
the
like,
reason people didn't have a problem with Chopper's design was because this is the very first time we've seen a Chopper design in CG. So as long as he looked remotely
yeah.
like Chopper, it would be fine. Shrek, on the other hand,
Mm,
it was we've gone 20 years
mm,
with Shrek looking like this.
mm.
And
That
now
was
y'all are trying to make him look like this.
okay. And then, like, think about Puss in Boots, right? They did Puss in Boots' Last Wish. That shit looks so good. Like, his character design, it made sense. It didn't stray too far from what he looked like originally. They like updated the animation, but he didn't look like a different character. Shrek looked like a distant cousin. Like he didn't
That's
look
what
like
I'm like,
himself.
is that Shrek's
He
brother?
did.
Like,
That was
like,
it.
I don't know who that ogre is, but that is
Shrek,
not
I
Shrek.
don't know. Not Shrek. Not Shrek. Mm-mm. No. Like even yeah. Like it was funny seeing everyone like, oh, I already know the plot. Already.
It's
Yeah, and
not a
Fiona, she
simple.
looked so odd. Fiona looked so odd to me. Hey, I mean, it was really funny seeing the Sonic, like their social media comment and being like, "Hey, we did it too." But which is great because I think they should be taking the fans into consideration. Like they should be like,
Well, Shrek
oh,
hasn't
big,
done it.
yeah.
Shrek
Mm.
hasn't done it yet, but since it's been delayed, we're
Oh,
assuming that
oh, yeah.
they delayed it to fix the design.
Because if they don't, then
But Sega
yeah.
should have
Mm.
known better anyway. They gave us like a morphed nightmare inducing looking, as realistic as fake looking hedgehog with teeth.
They said, "Get back to the drawing board, please. Like this isn't no, yeah." And they did, and now it's a multi-million-dollar franchise, and they're onto their third movie had Idris Elba in it. Okay, this wouldn't have gone that far,
On their way to their fourth
was
movie,
it?
by the way, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, get it right.
Exactly.
On their way to their fourth movie.
On their
Sonic,
fourth. On their fourth. Mm.
Sonic the Hedgehog is my favorite franchise of all time. So I am very,
I
very.
wish I never played as a kid, and I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I played Sonic Hedgehog as a kid. I feel like I got into it as in adulthood, but never as a child. Like my cousins had the Game Boys to play it, but I never did. I was mm,
Yeah, you know. You've had the pleasure of Sonic always being there, as most people did. Of
yeah.
course, Sonic's been around since 1991,
Mm.
and some of us have been alive the whole time. But it's okay. I'm old, guys. But I literally grew up with Sonic.
We love to see it. And we love to see it. And we love to see it.
But no, now back to what I was saying, because I know we went off on a tangent. This
Sorry, my
location,
ADHD, I told you my ADHD is just be just fucking going. The
no,
location.
this entire podcast is ADHD. We go off tangents all the time. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Uh, so where is this?
This is I think it's called Glamis. It is in Southern California, so it's about 3 hours from LA, and it's a good. It's not a bad 3 hour drive. It is not a scenic 3 hour drive, but it's free to go to. Um, it's free to go to. There wasn't a lot of people when we went, so we honestly like we pulled our car up. We just walked our little shoes onto the sand on a hill and we started taking photos. So it was very beautiful. There were people like ATVs on their bikes riding around. I didn't think I saw anyone with doing any other photo shoots when I was there, but this was like shot in the evening time, so right before sunset. Hence the look, the photos.
Okay, got you. What's going on, Tyrell? Tyrell is here every week, loyal
Hi.
attendee of the podcast. And already got our first compliment here. Asia is so cool.
Thank you. I I try.
So so as I will say, so this like a beach or
No, it's like a sand dune. It's a sand dune location. So it's just a bunch of sand dune hills. And if you look in like the distance of that photo, you see like the tracks because there are people like, on ATVs and just riding around all
okay,
over it.
well you have to
Yeah.
forgive me. While I've finally over the past several years have been doing a lot of traveling out to the west, it's
Hmm.
a place I have not been able to make it to yet. So I don't know a lot about
Hmm.
sand dunes and stuff. Because the first
Oh
my
no,
first
no
reaction
worries.
when I saw this is like, I know that's not an actual desert. Where is this? It's
No,
like I
no,
know
no,
this is
no, no.
somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Glamis. I think there are like a few, but this was like the closest one, I want to say. I also can't do hills. So this had a pretty straight drive. I do not like driving up hills. So this was a pretty straight drive, and I was like, all right, I can do this. I can do this.
Excellent. See, because I got to put that on the list because I've always had ideas of content that I've wanted to do in like a desert set area. So now I know there's a
Hmm.
place I can go. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
y'all done
yeah.
messed up.
Please, I recommend. Please, yeah, please do it. Please go. It was really. I mean, see, the photos are great. I mean, there's so many cosplays you can do. I've seen cosplayers do like Dune cosplays or like the Mandalorian cosplays in the desert. I don't know if it's the same desert, but San Fran. That's San Fran.
Asking is this
Lemon?
San Fran?
Mm-mm. No, not at all. It's south of LA. So I would say it's like uh a little north of San Diego, I want to say. Um, Glamis. Yeah, Glamis sand. It's Glamis Glamis sand dunes.
And I'm glad you put that there. So now I got a timestamp where I can go back and catch my stuff. When I go out west,
Yes.
I'm getting my stuff, and that is a location I'm hitting.
Nice. I'm just gonna take a quick photo so I can post that we are. Oh,
Yay!
yeah.
Yard.
Okay.
And
Okay.
as you post that, we are going to go ahead and get into your second cosplay on the showcase because we do more than just one photo around here.
Okay. Okay.
I actually went back for the second one, so we're going to take
Oh
a
my gosh.
pass.
Oh, this is not my best work, but it is okay. It's okay. I love it. Like, I've done this cosplay like 4 times. Um, I love Kita. I love Atlantis. I don't know if I could say I remember the first time watching Atlantis, but I think like everyone has like maybe like a gay awakening or like a bi awakening, like when you see like Kita and you're like, wow, that is a fine ass woman. Like, mm. And I think the story of Milo and adventurers and dreaming big, and can I like side tangent? There's this thing in LA called Nerd Nights, and it's where they um have it's at a brewery and they give a bunch of speakers to come and they're really knowledgeable on X topic. One of those speakers that came was the screenwriter of Atlantis, and it was such an amazing like talk. He spoke about the show, like the background, the writing, scenes that were deleted and cut, and he gave out posters. And then he wrote one for me. I can find it sometime in between this shot.
Ooh.
I will show y'all. And it was like Atlantis is waiting. So yeah, yeah, I love Atlantis. It's one of my favorite movies. And this one was very DIY cosplay. I just had like fabric and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like I don't have the correct things, but I'm just gonna go shoot it. So I was gonna
Look, if you got
yeah.
the stuff lying around to just make your own
Yay.
cosplays, those are the best ones. I don't know what you
My
mean.
cosplay closet is it's atrocious. It's atrocious.
Like my cosplay closet is
Five,
full. I can't even put anything else in there.
5 minutes.
Wow, 2 for 1.
Oh, hello.
As we are going to go ahead and get them. Before we move on, guys, we got a couple of people that are going to be sliding in with us. So as I start to go at them, I know you say you're big on Atlantis, but what are you on Disney in general?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm saying, are you a fan of Disney movies in
Mm.
general? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yes, I am actually. I am. I just watched. Can you give me a second? Because I suck, but I need to look this up. That we need to get into this Disney movie. That never. I mean, it got his flowers, didn't really get his flowers.
no, you're fine. Go right ahead.
Um, 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 um. Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet. I love Treasure Planet. I love Treasure Planet. I love Disney, but I especially love 2D animation. Something about 2D animation. I don't know. I don't know if we mentally like because we know it's being hand drawn that we like automatically appreciate it more. Maybe it's like a psychological thing versus 3D, where 3D just has I can't say specifics of as much effort, but like there is such beauty in like the movements and how things feel so fluid and like mm, there's like a different life to of 2D animation. And like I was watching back Treasure Planet and when it comes to Disney movies, I'm like huge on like musical scores and classical scores. So I think Treasure Planet Mm, very good with the score. Love it very much. But yeah, I am pretty into Disney. Yes, jasirii, we hear you. Yep, yep. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I got some follow-up Disney questions for you real quick. But
Yes,
before we do
yes,
that,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, both of the co-hosts of the podcast is real. The King of New York, Jasirii, and my co-host slash nephew, voqualz. They're here.
Yee.
How you
Same
gentlemen doing? King of New
thing.
York, how you doing?
Wagwan. Idea.
Wagwan me good.
I hope I'm not
I'm
lagging.
Jamaicans. Um, you are a little bit.
No, you're fine right now because sometimes what we see on net does actually translate a lot better on the actual screen, which I don't know how that works, but you know what? I will go. Meanwhile, the other one's gonna pretend like he's
I'm
frozen because
lagging.
he likes to
Damn.
make an
All right.
entrance.
Let me go ahead and fix that.
All right. Well, while you go ahead and fix that, sir, you can go ahead and fix your buffering as he sits there. Piece up.
Anytime.
Even yeah, A-Town down. You,
Sorry.
guys, I just
My
want to let y'all know
bad.
if y'all have been here plenty of times, y'all know he is not frozen. He's just. I just want to see how long he's gonna sit there like that. Yeah,
Let me
well,
just blow some air.
yeah, I know. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and move on until he decides that he wants to hit play on himself. So, what other Disney animated movies do you like?
Other so Treasure Planet is top for me. I really like Tarzan. You know, Phil Collins has always been in his bag. Um, I'm gonna say Lion King. All of these are like older Disney movies, but can we do Disney and Pixar or just Disney? How do
Just Disney for now. We can get into Pixar in a second. We lost the King of New York. He'll be back.
I love Mulan. Mulan is my favorite Disney princess. She is my favorite. I always find myself rewatching those movies. I love Mulan. I love Princess Tiana. Um, I think yeah, those are like my top Disney princesses actually. Just
They
Mulan and
we weren't supposed to get
Princess
into the
Tiana.
hot seat stuff until later, but
Oh,
Asia,
okay. Ignore. Oh, ooh, ooh, I didn't say nothing.
Asia,
I didn't
Asia.
say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Mulan is not a princess.
Oh, but she should be. At this point, she should be. She's like, what do you mean? Okay. She's my favorite Disney female or female identifying character. Female
Female
identifying
identified character,
character.
heroine, a lot of
Yes,
other things you
yes,
could say.
yes.
Princess
Not
is not
princess.
one
Sorry,
of them.
so Princess Tiana is my favorite princess. My favorite female, which is the word to say, heroine character is Mulan. Is Mulan, but she deserves her flowers. So you know.
No, she absolutely deserves her flowers. Like, no, Mulan is fantastic. But you want to know what else is fantastic? The rest of these cosplays. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. As this time we're gonna go to a trip through the Spider Verse for a second.
Oh yeah, Hobie Brown. I love the Spider Verse. I can keep going on and on about this movie. But this was, I think it's always what you just see a photo, but this was at DreamCon. There are these iconic DreamCon stairs. I think we changed the location this year, so this was before it was
Yeah,
in
before they moved.
Austin.
Yeah.
Before they moved, because you have to go between buildings. So a lot of people take their cosplay photos here, and this is where I do my Hobie Brown cosplay. I was doing this shit up until like the day of the con. Like I got that as a real guitar. It's not a prop. I got that electric guitar from someone in Texas. I picked it up from this kid. I had a bunch of paint with me that I brought. I finished painting my boots in Texas. the jacket, the guitar. I like to make things hard for myself for some reason. Again, it's like the working well under pressure. But yeah, I love Spider-Verse. I've seen that when that movie came out. When the second across into the Spider-Verse, across through. Was there a
Across.
second movie? Across the Spider-Verse. When that movie came out, I saw it 3 times. I am a Miguel stan. Controversial. We can get into that later. But when I watch that movie, it always makes me so inspired of like other creatives and people's brains, and I don't know, like where you can take media and just like I don't say fucking evolve it, but like I don't know if like we were thinking of this shit back before. So yeah, I love Hobie Brown. Multifaceted character for sure. And it's like an honor to do him. I definitely was inspired by one of my mutuals, Will Chris Woe. He had did Hobie Brown, and I remember like starstruck by him of like, wow, you look amazing. So I'm glad I was able to, just bring a little bit of light into my Hobie cosplay. I would love to cosplay more characters from Spider-Verse. I'm just not sure who yet. Maybe Miguel. You
How
never know.
about all of them? And every time you put one
Yeah.
on, make sure you do some content in front of a green screen, and then take all of them and put them all in one video together.
That sounds like when I do that, I do have a Miles cosplay. I do have a regular Spider-Man cosplay. I do have a Spider-Gwen. And I technically have my Hobie. I
See,
could. I could. I could. I could. Yeah.
see, we do
Yeah.
some thinking here on the podcast as well, guys.
Yeah.
So you said
Yeah.
that was a real guitar.
Real guitar. Yeah. I picked it up from some kid. Yeah. In
Did,
Texas.
did you did you
That
did you play
weekend.
it at all?
No, I did not play. I don't know. I think it's at my family's house. I definitely do not have it here, but it's actually surprisingly easy to travel with a guitar, having done it a few times. It's just classified musical instrument, and it's pretty easy to travel with. So, yeah, or
See, if only you knew how to play the guitar, you could have been rocking that thing
yeah,
in some videos.
I could play baritone ukulele for a bit, but I don't know how useful that is to the plot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be a completely different plot of
Yeah.
Spider Verse. I'm sorry.
But so by the time the next movie comes out, I would have had learned some guitar, and then I'm gonna come back to you, and then I'm gonna present like an offering.
When the next movie comes out, like 10 years from now,
Exactly. I need that much time. I need that much time.
it'll probably
Yes,
be that much time because all the stuff that's been going on with that movie. Oof,
I know. I know.
I
I know.
know. But it's okay because in the meantime, while we wait on that next Spider Verse movie to come out, we do have one more cosplay for the
Oh,
cosplay
wait,
showcase.
wait.
Now, guys, there has been a lot of amazing cosplays that she has to go through, and I always try to pick my favorites. But I also always try to be very, very respectful because, like we always say, there's also some things that you can and cannot get away with on YouTube, as we are. So, when it comes to our female cosplayers, and our males was at that matter, for the most part, I try to stay away from thirst traps because it's like, guys, you can go to different their respective things to see that, and you could just relax. But for this particular time, I decided to go with a thirst trap. So, guys, relax,
Okay.
just completely relax,
Which one
calm
is this?
down, because I'll need y'all to be able to contain yourselves before we do this last one. So, like I said, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down,
Okay.
and I'm gonna need you to
Drum
talk.
roll. This is my favorite cosplay. This is my favorite cosplay. I love this cosplay. This, I feel seen. I feel like I am with, we are the same mentality. Ah, my favorite cosplay. My favorite cosplay. Thank you for, recognizing my thirst trap. We go hard in these streets, and I am glad that, I was recognized for what I do best.
Just
Appreciate it.
YouTube, please do not flag our podcast for
Appreciate it.
18 up. I know. But no, this is actually completely amazing. And like I said, the ring and all, like is even the videos you
Yeah.
did, I thought were top tier.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this took me oof, many hours of face paint. Many hours, maybe like 4 hours of face paint, maybe 4 to 5. It's actually really hard to look like that. And bald cap, there's definitely a lot of like edit, like post cleanup work. Trap with it, cleanup work. So things like obviously seem more like seamless and stuff, but definitely took a lot of work to get to this point. But yeah, I really like this cosplay. I would like to redo it, to get like a better bald cap, but you know.
Trap of the rings.
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, I told you, Tyrell, I told you to relax. Like we told you, like if we're gonna do thirst traps, y'all gotta settle down. I know that right now.
Oh
By the
gosh.
way, our Jamaican brother Jasirii said he had to completely restart everything. So
Oh,
he
no worries.
will be back here pretty soon. But now, like I said, this one, I know for me personally, whenever I put on a cosplay that's gonna take a very long time to put on, I gotta make sure I maximize having it on. So if it took you that many hours to put this together, I hope you recorded like 30 videos.
Um, Cosplayers are so interesting. Because I think a lot of the times when I do cosplays, as like confident as I seem, I don't always feel so confident. Especially in video form. I think in photos it's easier to hide behind because you get to like edit and do a lot of post cleanup. For videos, you can't do that. So I think it's like, oh no, my bald cap isn't perfect. Like I don't know if I want to post a video about this, but I think it's, we should be comfortable posting, the in-betweens or stuff. But I wish I got more content on this day. I think I just wasn't as confident. But every Halloween cosplay, it's like this is like my fabled like Halloween cosplay. So every Halloween I like do something that's like
But it's coming up.
I haven't and I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, sorry, for this Halloween. Um if you have suggestions, please let us know.
Yes, if you guys have
Yeah,
suggestions, you can put them in the chat or you could DM samuraiasia. Let her know
yes,
what we got going on.
yeah, because I don't know. I need something like I don't say horror-esque, but like what the fuck are you doing kind of thing. Like I need some of that. Maybe it's like full furry mode. Like I don't know. Like maybe I gotta.
Not for a furry
I
mode. Look at this
don't know.
man. This man is back and
I
he's
don't
hey look,
know.
he's grooming himself. Welcome back, Jamaican brother.
Me
This man has not moved since you've been gone. Although I've seen him
since
move
you've been
slightly.
gone.
Since you've been gone.
I can't feel you for the first time.
Flashback to that time Kelly Clarkson didn't recognize her own song.
Yeah,
Dunks.
yeah.
I'm weak.
Oh, because I forget.
I
I
mean, it's
forget.
like a little 24 degrees back a little bit when the tilt in the head.
Mm. Yeah, no. If you look closely, there's been slight movements, but as you can see, Jasiri, we have Asia's thirst trap up on the screen. I was
I'm glad
worried
to be back,
about it,
y'all.
but you know what? I said YOLO, and that's where we are. So before we move on with any that, because that is going to end our showcase, we have another thing that we always do on this podcast. So that we'll see if this gets this man up and going, because it is now time to play. What is Jasirii eating? As he continues to get
This
his
is a
food up.
segment.
Yes.
This is a segment. Oh my god. It's Jamaican. How do we play this game? Mac and cheese? What's going on? I'm supposed to run.
And thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you know what? Let me go switch over accent. All right. Samurai Asia, thanks for joining us, and today we have some good eats. We have some some sweet chili, salmon, rice and
Mm-hmm.
peas, well, right rice.
Rice and peas.
We
Mm.
have lobster mac and cheese because you know we have to have seafood on the plate. And we have hold on, we have fry up,
Hold on.
good
Hold
up,
on.
good like your girl on a Friday night, shrimp. You're seeing,
Mm.
so you have to be
Mm.
nice, and smile twice. Yeah, man. Look on the edge and smile. Yeah, man. Yeah, look. So that is today on What is Jasirii Eating? Back to you, Drell.
Ha! Thank you so much, Jasirii. Ha! So that is What is Jasirii Eating?
Good.
And by the way, Lazy, welcome into the chat. We saw you jump in, but we had to, of course, get our weekly sponsor out the way. It will be definitely sponsored one of these days. Don't worry, guys. Season 4, we're going to have that going. As we still see, oh, look, somebody's ready to move now. Is there anything you want to say to the crowd, sir? Oh, no? He's just doing more movements? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Say what now?
Is there anything you would like to say now that you're done JoJo posing or whatever it was you were doing there earlier?
Say what again? I didn't hear a word you said. What?
Okay, I'm not doing this again. All right.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's not
SpongeBob
me,
SquarePants.
but I got a pineapple and it's not under the sea.
Under the sea.
Hello, hi, yeah, me, just me. All right. That's it, boy. I am great. I'm cool. I'm blessed. I'm just joking around, being like what I always like to do. Just be fuckery. Start chaos. War, blood, and honor. Everything else that comes around with it. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Tyrell P. What is going on? Trap of the Rings. Yeah, I heard a lot of that conversation, but the church trap, I didn't see none of that. I was just, Lazy Uchiha. You're lazy. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We saw you at the freaking not Chronic. I said Chronic. I'm so sorry. Sonic. Thank you for pulling up in the stream. It was very fun. Yeah. Who is the baddie in the top right? First of all, top.
I mean,
P right corner. First of all.
Uh-oh.
Second of all,
Are
the
we
name
gonna?
is already in the bio, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
That's
and third of
I don't
all,
understand
wait.
it.
First of all, get this out the way. And second,
Right.
are we gonna have to do a What is Asia Eating?
Tortilla chips.
You're supposed to start us off with a theme song.
Don't look so depressed now. And today, what is Asia eating?
Chips.
And
She's
that
eating
was
chips. Gluten free. Girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Yeah. How do you know? Yeah.
And for today,
Hi,
if you
Brian.
just donate $5, Cash App.
She was a fairy. She's a baddie.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm so sorry, Brian. It's just when I just saw that. That's the first thing I just saw. Like first thing I just heard about Brisa. It's like a remix.
I feel so bad.
Wow. I'm
Eating
sorry.
this plate
I did
now.
that. Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay.
It's okay. Everybody drops their food every once in a while. But as I was saying, as we move right along, I have done a lot of glazing to Samurai Asia with these 4 cosplays that we had up there. But the glazing is officially over because it's now time for the self-glazing part of the podcast, because this is where, if anybody here does not know who Samurai Asia is, it's time to find out exactly who Samurai Asia is. So, Asia, please the floor is yours. Tell us about
I
yourself.
love these the framing. It's amazing. I like that photo myself. Thank you. Who am I? Oh my god. I
Who
am.
am I?
I'm figuring it out. I am a cosplayer, a creator. I guess like creative director, art director as well. Um, your favorite cosplayer's favorite cosplayer. I like that. Where's that from? Um, and I don't know. I guess I'm a lot of things. There are a lot of things I want to be. So I think that's better. There's like a lot of things I want to be and become. So I guess that's who I am currently at the moment.
She said she is everything. That's what I heard.
Yeah, there's like so many things. Like I don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna translate for Asia real quick because she's being very humble.
Exactly, because I'm getting nothing from her. So Jasiri, please help us out.
First of all, y'all don't understand who Big Samurai Asia is. First off, Big New York in the building. Done stepped out 10 toes tall down. What you talking about? I'm not 5'4". I'm 5'10". What you talking about? Look up. Anyway, I'm a #1 cosplayer. Nobody could touch me. And on top of that, my outfits, 1, 2, 3, eat, clock it, okay? First off, you better look around the corner because then you'll see the first side of me. You already see my cosplays. You look to the right, the next side of me, I'll be eating down to wherever I want to go. And third of all, you look forward. You might see me on your favorite red carpet. What are you talking about? Like, talk to me nice. Because if you don't do that, go suck your mother. All right?
Go
All
suck your
right.
mother. Suck your mother. Yeah.
Big woman things. Don't step up.
Big woman
I step my
things.
titties up, so step down. The fuck are you talking about? And that was the
Clock it.
translation.
Now, see,
Respect.
now I'm
Respect.
gonna need Asia to take everything you just said and say it again.
Leave Asia alone. Leave it. We're not gonna do it. Leave Asia alone.
My name is Asia.
Sweetheart.
My name is Asia. I cosplay. And I do work for anime. And yeah, that's it.
Work.
AKA she living your dream
Oh,
job, hoes.
and I'm a cat mom. And I'm a cat mom.
Mm.
My favorite thing. I am a cat mom.
Look,
I love my cats. I love my cats.
ask Crunchyroll who Samurai Asia is. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask these conventions who Samurai Asia is. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her sitting in a director's chair. I've seen her sitting on a red carpet. I've seen her displayed as a special guest all over the place. I've seen her with a microphone in her hand. I've seen her conducting interviews. Come on now. She's like, I mean, I guess.
I try sometimes.
You know what? I see what it is. I see what it is. She's so amazing that these accomplishments just aren't that big of a deal to her anymore. I get it.
We can only go up from here, you know? So I have a lot of growth to do. This is coming from the person who also is on TikTok all day on their phone and scrolling. So, you know,
And you're also allergic to gluten?
Yeah, I have celiac.
Yeah, Brian slid that one in.
Yeah. He's allergic to gluten. Yeah, I have celiac. I was 8 years old.
Yeah, shout out to Brian in the chat with the DW avatar, the person that deserved to get punched by Arthur.
The why I oughta.
With the why I oughta.
Why I oughta.
I said don't touch it.
It's been a while since I've Arthur.
It's been a while since you've seen Arthur?
Yeah.
Were you a big fan?
I was. I used to watch at PBS a lot as a kid. So I would think I would remember more. I think certain episodes I remember a lot, but I thought I'd remember more. But I guess it's a lot of like big comfy couch. You only remember so much, right? So
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Or
Well,
Lazy Town.
no, we're talking about
I
big
used to love Lazy Town.
Lazy Town.
Like, or what's that show with the those Muppets and stuff in like the library? There was a big bear.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Do you know the name? No? Okay. Oh.
Dang. And I. Mm.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it, but
Look,
Oh,
if it's
hey
anything,
Siri.
if it's anything PBS related, we got a PBS Kids expert in the chat right now. He hasn't said much, but he would be my nephew down there in the corner. Is there anything you want to say to her about her PBS stuff?
Say what? I was letting y'all go on glaze with her.
Oh,
I'm not here to glaze. I ain't here for the glaze. But she said something about PBS Kids. What about it?
Blue House.
She said, what about the Muppets?
no,
I,
there
I,
was a
I
show
think
that I
she was
really
talking
liked.
about. She might have been talking about Bear in the Big Blue House, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's what it is?
because I
Yep.
was confused because I just heard something about a library and I'm just like, huh?
Wait, no. No, this is not it. This is not it.
That's
Is
why I
this
was
Not
saying
Bear
it?
in
it
the Big
can't
Blue
be
House.
that. Not because he wasn't in the library.
No. Wait, he was.
He was
Bear was
in
in
a big blue house.
It's in the name.
No, there was this environment.
Yeah.
It was like this huge, like, this is PBS? No, this is Disney. Let me look.
You said PBS. I'm over here like, what are we talking about? Bear in
Okay.
in the library.
Bear-
You talking
Bear in
about?
the-
Wait a minute. Are you talking about lions in the library?
Maybe. Is that what it
The
is?
lions?
Lines in the library.
Is it between the lions?
Yes, it's like yes, yes, yes,
Stop fucking
yes,
with me!
yes, yes.
I,
Let's
I,
go!
I swear
I
in
wasn't
6
crazy. I wasn't
look,
crazy. Hear me.
I'm gonna give y'all in about 6 months.
Yeah.
Neither of my co-stars will have to get brand new headsets because as much as they get dropped, flung around, and everything in between,
Who does that?
I don't really. So you don't have your weekly crash out.
Ooh. Mhm.
First off, my album came out. I'm a changed person now.
So what you're saying is you've gone to therapy and you don't crash out anymore.
Yeah, that was a completely different person.
So if
That's
anybody
not me
gets
anymore.
so you're like that person. It's like if you're around crash outable statements, it won't affect you.
What? I mean, if you want a brand new album out of me, you could just say that. But still, no, I would never crash out. When have I ever crashed out? Come on now. Come on.
You're
Like,
right. No, you're right. The series never really crashes out. You can go watch the tape. It never happens. So, Age, I do have a quick question for you, though. I don't know how big of a Naruto fan you are, but how did you feel about Neji dying in the war?
a new album. I promise you, I was doing good. I was doing good. I don't understand why this had to happen, but you know what? I don't care no more. I don't care no more. Oh my gosh, no, bro. Neji was completely unnecessary. I don't understand why that would even happen, bro. Like I don't understand. That was a waste of a character.
They like wrote his character off, and they were like, "Someone needs to die." Any, mini, miny. Yeah, Neji. Yeah, you gotta go.
Neji.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened. They're like, "Who can we kill that has no real?" Yeah, the person who might be most useful in this whole war. Yeah, like let's kill them all.
Well, that's somebody that we will say is useful. We'll talk about somebody that might be useless a little bit later. But no, I really didn't have any Naruto questions today. I just wanted to test his crash outness and how his recovery was going. But
I just want to let everybody know the new album is coming out next week. I just want to let everybody know that I was not the person I was 5 seconds ago. Like that was a completely different being. I don't understand, but the album will be dropping soon, and it's gonna be that new heat. So just make sure to support me, and accept me for who I am. I'm just a human being that's flawed sometimes, but we're making great music coming soon. Back to you.
You sound like Lloyd when you just said that. Please accept me for who I am. That's what you just sound like right there. Now, I just want to make my case real quick, okay? When he said headphones, in my case, I'm very respectful with equipment. Okay, I have been keeping very great care of equipment for a long amount of time. This is not good. They here.
Mm,
Oh no.
mm.
Oh boy.
They're here. No! All right.
Yeah, he's in a BRB mode. But what we are going to go ahead and do as he tends to that, we are going to go ahead and move forward because it is now time to get into the week that was. The week that was is a segment that we normally have on here where we talk about the things that have happened in the past week and anything that happens at all. So before I start, Asia, was there anything that has happened in your life or around you of note in the past week that you would like to address?
You're asking the squirrel this question, huh?
Yes.
In the past week, can I check the calendar real quick to make sure the dates are correct?
Sure. Go right ahead.
No, the dates are not correct for the past week.
Okay, we can do it before that.
But
Let's talk about something.
okay, I saw Hamilton live, and it was the most amazing thing of my life.
W.
I
Hamilton.
was able to see Leslie Odom Jr. perform, and I was reborn. Actually, I met Christ again, and his name was Leslie Odom Jr. So, um, yeah, I am very happy. Amazing, worth every penny. I'd do it again. Do it again over and over and over again. And then the next week after that, which is so funny, I have a friend who works at the City Winery and on the Chelsea Piers in New York. And he was able to hook it up with some tickets, and I was able to see Renee Goldsberry, and she was the original voice of Angelica in Hamilton. Sorry, I'm like Broadway nerding out right now.
Go right ahead.
And it was really amazing to see her live because she sang "Satisfied" and the Schuyler Sisters and another Broadway song along with her original music. So yeah, it was really dope. I love theater. I love it. I'm a theater kid, so I really do. I love it.
Hey, look, no, that is actually some pretty big deals. I can tell you another thing that happened in the past week on the week that was. Just recently on an anime/nerd podcast, we had a co-host that had a crash out over Neji. That happened in the past week.
I wonder who it is. I
Me
I
too,
wonder
because
who.
right, because Jasirii just came out is working on an album that's coming out for his apology
Yeah,
tour, so it couldn't be
yeah.
him.
Couldn't be. Yeah,
Couldn't
yeah.
be him
No,
though.
couldn't be. Of course not.
I'm so
Of
glad,
course not.
not like Ace or anybody.
Ooh. Yeah, nobody on this podcast really ever crashes out over Ace though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I feel some type of traumatic pain.
Some traumatic pain. Well, you know what? Maybe this will help ease that pain a little bit because it's very interesting that you wear that Demon Slayer hat because in the past week, Demon Slayer at the movies has made so much money worldwide. It has surpassed Fantastic Four, guys.
Yes. Honestly, I didn't like Fantastic Four, so I'm glad. Sorry.
I'm just saying, when the anime movies are doing better than the superhero movies, anime's here, guys.
It's crazy. It's amazing. I'm so happy for the Demon Slayer franchise. So well deserved. And I'm glad it's Demon Slayer. I think it's a good story. I think the animation's fire as fuck. So I'm really glad that it's gonna get its flowers in this way. And there's like what, 2 more movies. So it's just every year's another movie. So that's lit. I'm glad we don't have to wait 2-3 years for a season. So movie format is
No,
fine by
you
me.
only have to wait 2 years for a movie, but that's okay because the Demon Slayer movie will definitely probably come out before GTA 6 or the next Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
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 We're talking about Miles.
Did you guys see K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yes.
I love K-pop.
I've seen parts of it.
He's seen parts of it.
You never seen the whole thing? I feel like you would really like it, Jasirii. I feel like you would really like it. The whole
You know,
thing,
I'm gonna take
if you
your advice
decide to
on it.
watch it. If you decide to watch it. It's
You
real
know, I
good.
might have to make time this Sunday
I think you
and
should.
live stream it.
I think a lot of your I imagine a lot of your time is already open, actually, to watch it. I will spread the K-pop Demon Hunters gospel. It is so good.
Oh Lord, somebody else spreading gospel on this podcast.
It is so good.
We already have the book of
It's
One
so
Piece.
good. I am a Jinu stan, but K-pop Demon Hunters is god
Oh,
tier. Yeah. I mean, it's just if you like a musical, if you like animation, I say it's like as if um Spider-Verse and Turning Red had a baby is how I see K-pop Demon Hunters.
okay. Then
So
See
I
that?
will
yeah, you
watch
should
it. I
watch it.
shall.
Yeah, you should. You
That's a
will
pretty
You know,
big
they
actually.
endorsement. But what I don't know where that came from. But I will say that one of the best things about Demon Slayer doing so good is that really opens up the door for these other anime movies to hopefully
Yeah,
do just as well. We're looking at you, Chainsaw Man, because you're almost up.
I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see Chainsaw Man. I've only read it, so I've never seen the anime. Well, I've seen it bits and pieces, but like I've never watched it fully. So I am excited to see this arc animated, and I'll probably go watch it in theaters.
Chainsaw Man is not gonna be all that. It's gonna flop.
Really, it's doing
I'm
pretty
saying
well.
right here. I'm saying right here and now live. I wouldn't be. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Hmm.
You wanna know why?
I would hope not.
You wanna know why? It's been so damn long.
It has been a long time. It
So
has been
damn
a
long.
long time.
It
So
has
damn
been, but you
long.
got to
Was it,
remember
been-
And
was
it
it
did
then
been
get
you're
2
and then
canceled.
years?
and then you're gonna be like, yo, let's toss this in a movie.
I'm saying it's
Hey,
been what
listen,
two,
they
2 years?
seen what
2
worked.
years, right? It
I don't even remember when season one came out.
was like 2 years ago, something like that.
I feel it was during COVID, kind of, right?
It
Or
might have
at the
been
end of
2023.
COVID. Or-
Like it's
Hey
gonna do. I
Siri,
don't think it's gonna do
what year was
fantastically numbers, but
Chainsaw
I
Man
don't
animated?
because I don't think it's gonna be like Demon Slayer numbers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh
But
no,
No,
as
know.
in like, but as in like, is it going to do well? Like incredible? I don't see it going that crazy. Incredible.
no,
Mm.
it's not. Well, it's not as popular as Demon Slayer, so of course it's not going to do as well. We're just
So,
talking about as far as like,
no, I'm not
um,
saying as that. I'm just saying like as in because I literally said the statement. I'm not trying to compare it as in the Demon Slayer as in making the gross salesman of that. I'm talking about as in making it as successful as Chainsaw is. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna
Well,
be
who's
that
animated it?
successful, though.
I think it'll
That's
do
the
well
real
in. I
question.
think it'll do well in Japan, but domestically is where we would
Right.
be interesting to
That's
see.
that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Mm.
That's
Well, maybe
that's one of them
after like
animes.
Demon
It's like
Slayer.
that's one of the animes. It's like you have to read the manga to know what's really going on. Like it's like an Attack on Titan thing, but it's not like a last season effect thing, right? It's like you have the first season we hear, and then a lot of people so moved on to the point that they're constantly reading the manga where it's just like we need more of that, and they already know what's going on with the arc of this. They just here to see what's going on with the animation of the part. That's how I'm looking. That's what Chainsaw is like at this particular point in time where we at with it.
But I will
Because
say,
we waited so damn well. They kind of took their time, which we understood. But sometimes when you take too long, people will forget about you because we have a lot of great tastes of other animations that came out and was like, oh, I want more of this. So that's why I'm like, Chainsaw Man is definitely one of those that's gonna be like, I wanted to see it successful. I'm not me shitting on it or anything. I just saying like as it what it is and the growth and the pacing and the time where we at right now. I don't think it's gonna go as successful as it
they
should.
need to start. They need to start promoting now, because another thing Demon Slayer did such a good job of, other than the fact that it was already a very popular anime anyway, was that when the Demon Slayer movie was on its promo run, you saw and heard about it everywhere. Like the amount of money that I imagine they put in their marketing is crazy.
Even New York, their promotion is still the little small little box right there.
Meanwhile, I almost forgot that the Chainsaw movie was even coming out. The Chainsaw Man movie was
The
coming
fact
out.
you even said Chainsaw Man, I was like, wow, that exists.
What were you about to say, Asia?
Oh no, I was just covering my mouth. I was like yawning. I
Okay.
just didn't want to like my mouth open.
Shoot, keep it a being with you. They did promote it during the Demon Slayer movie, and honestly, if they get those clips, especially the action clips that they took from the previews, and spin that repeatedly, I feel like they'll get pretty decent sales. Especially because who's animating it?
That's a good question.
Is it not Mappa? No.
I'll say because if Mappa's animating it, that shit is still gonna go crazy. And just off the clips alone,
Yeah, it's Mappa. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like once they start getting their clips, especially their viral clips, they might not make Demon Slayer money, but they are gonna
No,
make a good amount. They're
yeah,
definitely gonna make a good amount,
you know,
in my opinion.
just do decent domestic money. Like that's all we need. Like as long as it does well and not flop. As long as it doesn't flop, because we needed to at least make a profit in America. That way we could continue showing everybody that anime is here.
I
And
will
that
change
anime
something to
is
prove you wrong.
and that is going to be very marketable in America, because it's one thing for Demon Slayer to do it, but if like a Chainsaw Man could do at least pretty well, then they're no longer going to be able to deny that you can definitely put anime movies in theaters here. Because again, in Japan, all those movies go crazy over there, but over here, you know, to continue to show that they can keep bringing them out. Because like I said last week, it's probably going to be like 5-6 years from now, but I can call it right now. One Piece's final arc's going to theaters, and it's gonna break records when it does. There's
That's
no
fact.
way they're not gonna see that and see dollar signs in their eyes and go, "No, we're putting that up."
Shoot, if they didn't already see it
That's
here,
funny.
like with Demon Slayer,
That's
especially the
funny. They
docu,
said they're gonna see dollar eyes and they saw it. That's
that's all
hilarious.
Hollywood
Did
cares
you guys
about.
see the look back?
What was that?
The look back? That was also in theaters. I don't think it like did like domestically. Like I don't think it like performed crazy, but I think it was okay.
Like some
It's
things
like
they'll
an
put out in select theaters over here because they don't expect them to do very well,
yeah,
but they still want American audiences to see them. Like Demon Slayer was one of the first
yeah, and the
anime movies in
times
a
are like
while
super minimal.
where they actually opened it
Yeah,
nationwide
multiple
over here.
slots. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because there was some anime movies that came out over here. It was like the theater that's closest to you might have it, and they'll have one showing,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah,
you'll be one of like two
that's true.
people in there.
Hmm. From experience, yes. I remember a few years ago I saw Belle in theaters, so I'm really curious with this run of like Chainsaw Man. I mean, oh my God, sorry, Demon Slayer. Of like if this is gonna change things for anime movies going forward, like people will
Yes.
just be more weird and like interested in them. Because I know like Studio Ghibli, Studio Ghibli, J Kids, they release Studio Ghibli movies like yearly. There's like a block of time where they all come out in theaters. But that's like a known thing of like I don't say guaranteed sales, but I'm curious. I'm also because there are some movies that come out, but I just don't think the audience is as strong as Demon Slayer in terms of the fan base. Because like Kaguya-sama Love is War that had a theatrical release,
I know, and
Potential
it was a
Conflicts.
select theatrical release, and I
Yeah,
thought about going to see it, but then I was like, I'd be the only one in that theater, and I'm not even sure the one close to me even
yeah.
carried it.
Yeah, so I'm curious if it's like they guaranteed fans are gonna. So I'm curious. Like I don't really know the Chainsaw Man audience that well, so like, I'm curious to see how well it does. I don't know.
Well, that's why
Oh
you
no,
got to
they're
do.
there. They're there. They're just not
Yeah,
being
I think
known
I'll
yet.
just reading the manga. I think we're all reading the manga. I feel like,
No, that's
To
where
be
we at. It's that's
yeah,
where
I
we
think
at.
we're all just reading the manga because I haven't watched the anime. I'm like, oh, like yeah, I read the manga,
That's where
but
we at right
I
now. Like we're
No,
so deep into the
uh,
manga. It's like okay.
look, I was
we
seeing.
okay. Like, we're actually happy with like where how it's
Well,
at
look,
right now.
I was, and here's the thing: why you think it would be crazy on their hand, because I was seeing Chainsaw Man cosplays at cons 6-7 months before the anime ever even debuted.
No, they hyped the shit out of this show when it first came out.
Because the people who had read the manga were hyping it
Yeah.
crazy. Like I said, we've already seen cosplays from stuff that we haven't seen in the anime yet.
I want to do a Ray's
And she
cosplay
hasn't
of
even
the
been
bullet.
animated yet.
I
Yet
want
you've
to do a
seen her.
cosplay.
You've already
Yeah,
seen her
because the
cosplay
manga just
everywhere.
yeah.
I
It's
saw.
so everyone looks so fucking good. I'm like, I must do her. I
That's
must
my
cosplay
point.
her.
I've seen a cosplay of her before the Chainsaw Man anime even started, and she still hasn't even been animated yet.
She's a
I mean,
goated character.
she's about to be because her story's next.
Yeah.
And she's going to be in this movie, but the fact that it's been all this time is what's crazy.
Let's see if people get emotional with this one.
Not with this one. Maybe
I don't think so.
No, we'll see. No, we'll see. We'll see. You know, people find emotional about this one. Oh, we'll see. You know, people will try. They're gonna try. They're gonna try. Cause it is pretty. I ain't gonna lie. It is pretty. It is. Yeah, if you read.
I'm curious, like what the standout moment is gonna be, because like Demon Slayer had a whole like a lot of people were saying.
I can't say it. I can't say the standout moment, but I know exactly what the standout moment is. For sure, I know.
Happy birthday, Digi. But anyway, we got to go ahead and bring this back a little bit because we could sit here and talk about movies all day. We've talked about your love for movies. We talked about your love for Atlantis earlier, and it even turned into a love for PBS Kids. But there were a couple of networks that got left out of that. And we have an ongoing debate that we do on this podcast. So Samurai Asia, we need your opinion, and we need you to say it with your chest. Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Do you want a kidney or a lung? Like, what are you asking? Like,
I know the glaze part over.
I'm not gonna give an answer actually, because I'm not choosing.
Ain't no way.
No, that's not how this works.
I'm gonna choose Cartoon Network.
Welcome to the right side of the
I do have a SpongeBob tattoo. So if I can just take only SpongeBob from, like, can you give me the era? Can you give me the time? Because, like,
it don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just what you like. Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. It's what you like before between the two shows.
Okay. I think I don't know, man. I'm stressed. I'd rather you take an organ, actually.
Just listen to your heart, man. It's right there. It's telling you.
I love SpongeBob, and I'm thinking of just like cultural moments of like meme culture. I think Nickelodeon has more of that. I think Nickelodeon has changed TV, especially with like shows like Victorious, The Amanda Show. I don't know. But I do love me some Courage the Cowardly Dog. I do love me some Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I don't know.
I got the list you sent me, and I know how heavy it was on one network.
It was heavy Cartoon Network shows, but I really like SpongeBob. Like, I'm like a SpongeBob theory person. So like,
so is this one show beating all the other shows?
It's like I really like.
It's okay. Come on.
No, but I like Courage the Dog. I give you a lung. I think I like said it already. Like I just need one kidney. I don't think you need. Do you even need a kidney? I think it's fine. Like I think it's fine. I'll just give you an organ. Like I think I'll be.
You can survive without a kidney and actually go a very long time.
I'll just go on dialysis. It's fine. I'll go on dialysis.
You can survive without a lung, but probably not very long.
Wear a diaper. It's okay. Yeah, I don't. When we redo this life without just one of them, I don't know if I'll be the same person.
So it's Nickelodeon your answer?
I'm not giving an answer. I'm not giving an answer.
He already said Cartoon Network.
Technically, we already heard. Yeah, we already heard.
But she's definitely over here loving her SpongeBob, and she's crowning SpongeBob almost over everything. And we know a person that does.
I really like.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to see where her brain is at.
Hey, look, Asia, we ride for you, and we do a lot of riding, but on fences is not one of them. So we're gonna need you to like.
Yeah, we ain't doing that over here, dog. Like you in a hot seat burning cot.
Oh my god! Can I get like a list? Can I like Google a list of shows for both?
Do what you need to do.
Hey man, look here, bro. Hey, take your time. Try to find your island.
I'm just also gonna say Adventure Time. You know.
The thing is, I've never seen Adventure Time.
By the way, Chowder was on her list.
That didn't work.
I love Chowder. Did you know?
Did you know?
Wait.
Did you know that? I didn't know Chowder was names of food in the show when I was watching it as a kid.
Oh wow.
I had no idea. Like I didn't know chowder. I'm Jamaican. Like I just didn't know chowder was a fucking dish. Like
Oh, okay.
I don't think my brain was like, yeah, chowder. Like
Don't feel bad. I didn't either.
like
I
it's
haven't
only
even watched
it's
it.
like later on I was like, oh, they're all names of food. I think like there were some names I was like, oh, haha, but like chowder, I didn't fucking know it was food, right? Like I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're all named after food.
yeah,
Just like
didn't.
Naruto. Almost all of them named after food.
Um, so
But
is
yeah,
I'm a good enough
she loves chowder. That was on her list. So I'm just good. You know what? You got your receipts. I got mine, and I got the list that she sent me.
But SpongeBob holds a lot of weight. That's the thing. Like
Just say
SpongeBob
it.
holds
Say it.
a lot of weight.
Just say it with your chest, man. Just say it.
I
It's
don't
right
know.
there.
I don't know. I really don't.
So
I watched all
for the
three.
benefit of those that wants to know the receipt, the cartoon she gave me that she loved growing up was Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cartoon Network. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Cartoon Network. Billy and Mandy, Cartoon Network. Alive in the Wild Thornberries. Okay, now we got a Nickelodeon over here. Chowder, Cartoon Network, and SpongeBob.
The 3-2.
2 to
That's
5.
what I'm hearing. 2-5. Ooh, 2-5.
Yeah,
Let me just
that's
put
that's
out.
a 4-2 victory.
I loved Flapjack. Oh my god, I loved Flapjack.
Oh yeah, just keep going.
Puffy Ami Yumi. I thought that was on Disney. That was on
Uh,
Cartoon Network.
Oh, that's my cartoon. Hi, Puffy,
Oh,
here we go. I know
oh,
you're
and Eddie. I guess it's Cartoon Network that I'm choosing.
You
It's
guess or you
get
know. You guess or you know.
it's Cartoon Network. I don't. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls is also Dexter. Yeah, Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Oh,
It,
so wait, how
it,
do you
it,
feel about Teen Titans?
it's starting to do this.
Oh yeah, I loved it too. 100. Yeah, yeah. Cartoon Network. I didn't realize. Yeah, I watched. Yeah,
So SpongeBob's not enough.
yeah.
SpongeBob's not enough, right?
I Nacho
After season 3 and stuff.
Libre. That was on Cartoon Network too. Yeah.
Look like SpongeBob.
Camp Lazlo. That was on Cartoon Network.
Camp
That's
Lazlo
what
was cool.
a
It
lot
was
of people
nice.
don't talk about
Word.
Camp Lazlo. I always
I
kind
loved
of.
Camp
It was
Lazlo.
I
cool.
always kind of
I
consider
liked
Camp Lazlo
it.
almost like a SpongeBob wannabe in a way. Like that whole cartoon vibe was always like, and I think it's because
Kids
some
Next Door. Cartoon
Mhm.
Network.
kids next door.
Hold on, wait. Craig of the Creek.
I've never watched. Is that not Disney? That's Disney.
It's
Oh,
Cartoon Network. It's
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
It's Cartoon Network.
It is?
It's later
Craig
Cartoon
of the-
Network.
Later on down the road.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
you say you're trying to throw
I
Adventure
never
Time at
watched
you,
it.
and you don't know what Adventure Time is, so it's not your fault.
Wait a minute.
I
Since you were
apologize for not
since
watching
you were
Adventure Time.
since you were talking about gay awakenings earlier, what about Steven Universe?
Never watched it.
See, do y'all not see the pattern? Y'all not seeing the pattern here? Are we not seeing the pattern here?
I stopped at a
Mhm.
certain time.
stopped at a certain
There
point.
we go. I'm like, if y'all, I see the time step. I see it. It's right
Yeah.
there.
So that means yeah.
Hey, we went to PBS Kids.
Hey,
Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon.
Samurai Jack.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love Samurai. Oh, fuck yeah, Samurai Jack. 100%.
Look at the time zone. Yeah. All right. Back to the
Yeah,
other time zone. Yep.
but she does love Chowder, which is interesting because Chowder was later as well.
That was during the time for Adventure Time?
Not as much as Adventure Time like that though. Was it?
I think
I
wasn't it
feel
Adventure Time
like-
It was still on the network when Adventure Time was on. I don't know if it was airing
I
new,
think they were airing
at the time,
Yeah.
but I do know that like Chowder and like Gumball were airing on the network at the same time.
No, absolutely.
I think when Adventure Time came out, because I was saying that like Gravity Falls also came out
I was told
around that time too. I think I became more like Nickelodeon and Disney around that time.
I feel like you was on your team, your sitcoms.
Yeah, so yeah, I think I moved to sitcoms around that time.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cause like I never watched the regular show. Like I watched After I Lost Airbender though, so that's something a cartoon I still watch was After I Lost Airbender.
Sorry, that's nothing new.
You know,
That's a savior.
let's.
My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Summer Adventure Time. Yeah, I want to watch it. That's like on my to watch list. I think I just need to dedicate. Like that and Steven Universe. I love the fan base, and all my friends talk about how much
I
they
know
love
Steven
it.
Universe. We are not a toxic fan base. We are not toxic.
Watch Steven Universe. It will change
No.
your life.
I
We are
hear
not
like there's a
toxic.
song that's really popular too that I hear all the time. It's really sweet.
Peace
By
and love.
Rebecca, the creator. Like I really want. I feel like I would like the shows. I remember seeing my cousins watching it, but I think I was like you said, like I was like watching more sitcoms by then. So I think I was like,
Using your
because I
senses.
wasn't watching it in the beginning, I was like, what's the point if I don't know the lore of everything? I wish I
it.
like watched it when I was younger, but I can watch it now. I can watch it now. I can.
So what teen shows were you watching? Were you on Disney?
Yeah, I was on Disney and next like Victorious, like Hannah Montana.
Ned's
What?
Ned's Survival Guide.
What? Oh, I love Ned's. Oh, that black kid, I was like, Chris, bro. Everybody hates Chris. I loved Everybody Hates Chris. I also watch a lot of late night TV. So like the Steve Urkel. Every time I don't remember her name. Steve
Family
Urkel. I
Matters?
don't know what, Family Matters. I watched The Nanny a lot. I watched George Lopez a lot.
All great shows.
Brothers Garcia.
No.
Dang. All right. Missed that window.
No.
I just randomly binge
Understand
watched The
though.
Nanny like 2 months ago just because.
I love
I was just in the mood for it one day. I was just
love
scrolling. I was like, oh, I
Friends.
haven't watched The Nanny in a long time. And I ended up watching like 2
Yes.
episodes. And then next thing you
Yes.
know, I just said, I'm just going to watch them all.
Loved. It's funny because actually ended up nannying for years too later on in life. So
Where was that when we were doing the Who is Asia part of
Oh yeah. I used to nanny. I was a celebrity nanny as well.
Oh,
Like Mary Poppins.
Dude. Yeah, I was. Nannying is fun and you make really good money by it. I always recommend anyone who's like an in-between career move. And if you like kids and have experience, nannying's where it's at.
I'm not going to let her
Nanny is where
slide
it's
by
at.
Celebrity Nanny.
I was a
So
celebrity
like,
nanny.
that
Yeah.
means like, were you because you were the celebrity or were you nannying for
No,
celebrity kids?
I was nannying for a celebrity. Yes, nannying. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I was in their house. I don't know if I could say. I don't know,
You don't have to
yeah,
say. That's fine.
yeah, but I could like they're in like the Jurassic World franchise.
oh, okay.
Yes, but that was years ago. That was years ago, and I only nannied for them for like about 2 years. So.
Right,
You
2
said
years
2
is
years, like
enough
it's a
to build
short
a
time.
lifetime. Look, kids remember.
The North remembers. Speaking of the North remembering, I only watched Game of Thrones for the first time recently.
Ooh.
Not recently, like a year ago. Like a year and a half ago.
I still haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Did you read it?
Actually, my English high school teacher, Mr. Vaccaro, gave me the book to read when I was in high school, which is actually kind of insane. But I read it. Ember was coming out, and I think I tried watching it, and I was like really surprised that like half the book was already just all of episode 1, and I was like, huh? Like, what do you like? What? Yeah, but I really liked. I recommend. I like the show. I wish I was watching when everyone was watching. I heard Black Twitter was crazy around that time, and I missed out on an era. So yeah,
Black Twitter was a thing.
Black Twitter.
Yeah, like I don't know. I wish I was active around that time. That's why I like watch like Severance when Severance coming back. Everyone's like, oh my god, Severance!
Oh.
Like I hopped on that shit immediately, and I was like, I'm catching up before season 2 comes out. Love that. And then Succession. I regret not watching Succession before. The writing is so fucking good. It's like it's one of those shows. Sorry, like my fucking side tangent, but it's like one of those shows where like I could stop. My bad. I'm like fucking bad that I.
No, continue. Play. Play. Even Terrell said
It's
it's
like
good.
It's so good.
it's
It's
like,
so good.
I feel like it's one of those shows where you can't watch like a clip in the middle and be like, what the fuck in this white nonsense are you watching? But if you watch from the beginning, you're like, because it was like me, I tried watching a clip and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then like the lore, everything, Kendall, it's amazing. I love Succession. I want to rewatch it. It's really good. Really good. Sorry.
No, but as we said, we have seen, like we said about the whole Cartoon Network thing, after a while, there was just a cutoff because she's pretty old school. You see some of the shows that she named, pretty old school. So we know she was definitely more of a TV watcher when she was younger. And you know what? We will take your answer of Cartoon Network and we will put it on stamp on the list with everybody else. So we just made sure we had to get that.
Is it
tallied.
mostly Cartoon Network that people say? I'm curious what the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, Cartoon Network.
Oh no. You just joined the party with the other 30, 40 people in the background.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure
There's
that
like 8
I
people
am,
making
I
up the
am
break.
doing. I just want to make sure.
No, you're fine. I honestly, I thought you were gonna go with SpongeBob, to be honest with you, because
I mean,
you
there are
held
no.
that show with high regards, and we had a person on here that came by the shows who runs with that one show over every other thing. Well, I don't remember the other person. I know there was one specific person for sure who said it blatantly loud and clear and got fried on in the comments multiple times. That specific person
I just
and made it very clear that that one show clears all the other.
It's like I love SpongeBob, but there are so many more. If we're talking just cartoons specifically, not act like live action, I would say Cartoon Network wins. Because then, like, are we then counting like Toonami and everything that also aired on Cartoon Network, or is it just like Cartoon Network originals?
Oh, trust
Not
me,
just the streaming
everybody
like
tends to bring up Toonami and everything, so they were there. I mean, we usually try to put them to the side just because it really wouldn't be fair once you start bringing Toonami and Adult Swim.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Adult Swim.
Just look at my face.
Yeah, I never watched Adult Swim. Never watched it. Like I don't like Rick and Morty. I guess I don't get it. I don't get that kind of comedy. I apologize. I don't I don't get King of Hill. Like I just don't. I don't. Family Guy. I don't get it. We just don't get it. I don't. I know. I know. Simpsons is like but I just can't.
What about Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken.
I feel like I definitely watched Robot Chicken. Let me see.
Robot Chicken was a bunch of shorts remade.
No,
one of my favorite things on there, actually.
No, not Robot Chicken. No. Nope.
It's okay.
No.
So she's not big on Adult Swim, guys, but
I apologize.
It's perfectly fine because she did say that she's really, really big on Toonami and she's big on old school, which is good because we are about to slide into an anime that she has on her list, and that would be Inuyasha, who we also know was always very prevalent on Toonami.
Everybody's Lullaby. Everybody's Lullaby.
That was my first anime.
Aww.
Where did you watch this? Where you watched this first anime at?
Illegal website, because I got into anime really late. I didn't because I knew about anime, but I didn't know I didn't know what anime it was. I was like, this is drawn differently, and it was like I knew it was for boys, but I was like, I don't think this is for me. When I'd watch my Saturday morning cartoons, I remember seeing like Yu-Gi-Oh on like in the morning, but Yu-Gi-Oh or Yu Yu Hakusho? No, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh. When I watched my Saturday morning cartoons, and I just like couldn't get into it. So like it's only when like I watched Avatar: Last Airbender again. One of my friends, Shiba, she recommended me to watch Inuyasha because I liked Avatar. So that's how I got into it. And I was about like 14, I want to say.
Aww.
14 when I got into anime. So I feel like I got into it fairly late in comparison to like most people growing up with it.
That's actually fine because if you were 14, it might have still been on Toonami at that time. So no, it might have been gone. It might have been gone by then.
That ain't the point. I'm going with this. This is where I'm going with this. So Inuyasha you watched Inuyasha on a legal Pirates website. Don't worry, I was there too. We will
not be promoting nor naming those.
I wasn't going there. What I'm saying is, you got Inuyasha website.
Mm-hmm.
You never had the 3 o'clock in the morning special.
3 o'clock in the morning special.
You never had them went to sleep. Adult Swim woke you up at that time.
The Lullaby.
You never.
Everybody had
Lullaby. You never. That's what makes it so bad. That's what makes my heart kind of broken just a little bit because you never had that. And then you just go to sleep.
No.
And then you just wake up.
No, I never had that. Or maybe I have, but I just don't even like realize. Like maybe it could have happened, but I probably never put it together that was that show.
That's one of the most iconic.
I'm sorry.
Because in a lot of. For me,
trust me, we'll get into that a little bit later.
I know for me, that's what a lot of people, and
Yeah.
this is
I
me
wish I got
being
that.
around the time stuff.
Yeah.
People knew Inuyasha a lot around Adult Swim because that's what a lot of stuff was going on and stuff. And every time a person comes up, they be like singing that specific song because it's a legit a lullaby. Like if you around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you're going to hear that. You're going to hear that song. You're going to have 2 back-to-back Inuyashas, and then in the morning the Cartoon Network shows. But yeah,
And
man.
the thing is, like, a lot of Inuyasha's soundtrack all around was actually pretty top notch. But music back then in general really was like, it had a lot of good songs on there.
I know
And
Inuyasha was an outro. I don't think it was an intro. It was definitely an outro for sure. It was outro banger for days.
that a
It was
few.
definitely
That a
outro.
few.
Oh no. People sleep on Inuyasha outro bangers. I can name 5 that hit on each season. So I'm not gonna let them disrespect Inuyasha outros. Intros, y'all you can have intros, but your outros, oh yeah, Inuyasha was there, man. I wish I could just be the person, just go back in the past and just be like, cut the TV on so you can have that lullaby, wake up in the morning so you can have that experience.
But you know what? Who knows? Maybe one day it'll happen. Which, Asia, since you were a big fan of Inuyasha, you love Inuyasha. It was like your first anime. Considering the time that Inuyasha came out and how there's still some kind of significance, and we see what's been happening with a lot of other animes, do you feel like Inuyasha could benefit from a re-release?
That's an interesting question. It's interesting.
Updated with new animation and everything.
That is a really interesting question.
It's happened to a lot of animes in the past. The Hunter Hunters of the
Yeah.
world, the Full Metal Alchemists of the world,
JoJo's.
JoJo's.
When you say re-release, are you thinking like a Fruits Basket re-release where like it just it's the same like in Full Metal Alchemist where it's like the same premise but just updated
Yeah, like
kind of
Hunter
thing, or
Hunter
or like a
did.
continuation?
No,
Okay.
no, it already had a
Yeah, yeah.
continuation, and we don't talk about that.
Okay. I would this re-release be shorter?
Oh, you meant take out all the fillers that Inuyasha had? I mean, that's normally what they do. Oh, and another re-release that a lot of people forget about, Dragon Ball Z Kai. That was also a re-release. They did it over and they basically refined it and took out all the fillers.
I do not think it'll benefit from a re-release.
You don't think the story's strong enough?
With the stories that are coming out now, I don't know if it would stand that's such a because I think that me then like I think it depends on the audience because I was young watching it, so I think we can all like Kagome, like it just was like cute and like they were always chasing after each other, and then he was with this other woman, and like I
But
think
we'll
like
get into that.
then I feel like because like our the anime audience is like more I feel like older now. So I feel like I don't know because we were younger watching these shows. So I'm curious if it re-released, if it still would hit a younger
But
audience versus I
also
feel like
I would say also keep in mind, since I keep remembering shows that have been re-released, Sailor Moon's been re-released like twice.
that's true. That fan base is different though. That's like a different blood. Like I don't know.
I'm just
I
saying.
also don't know the metrics. I also don't know the metrics of how people like watch. Because I think I tried watching Sailor Moon Crystal, but I think I was still like I think I was in my teens when Sailor Moon Crystal came out. I think
Still a re-release though. So if
still
you didn't watch
re-release.
the OG Sailor Moon, then it benefited from a re-release.
I guess it depends what studio did it. I can see Studio Wit doing this. I can see Studio Wit doing Inuyasha. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't care for one. Although it's my first anime, I think like if they re-release Death Note, I'd like that more versus Inuyasha. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Something about the
That's a
story,
final answer.
guys. Something about the story, she
I
said.
don't know.
Is it the characters?
I don't. I think the characters, like these characters, are unique enough on their own, but I don't know if it.
You know what? I'll help you
I
out a
don't know.
little bit.
I just let's. I don't know.
Let
I
me
don't think.
refine one of them a little bit because there has been a
Yeah,
lot of talk and conversation about one specific character in Nuyasha. Do you think that
Susasamari.
Kagome is a strong female character?
Mmm. Well, I guess define strong female.
Hey,
'Cause, you
hey, hold
know.
up, Unc. Before you answer, you want me to say, hey, hold on. I'm going to say this right now live on the podcast is real. We cannot define what that is.
Well,
Uncle, you're
like.
walking on hot water right now. I'm not going to let this. I'm going to let you. I'm going to say
I
this.
had an answer, so you want me to just drop it? Okay.
Oh, Ginger Ale, is that you
Be
calling me?
very careful how you answer this. I'm saying this.
So
I'm
like,
saying this to you.
what do you think is a strong woman? Like, tell me. Like, what do you?
You know what I'm saying? That's like asking a woman, asking her age. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. Hey, okay.
Well, I think it really depends your definition of one because I think I think that's a whole. I think like certain characters like work well for certain eras of time. I think how I think of shows like then, I think of comedy. Like comedy then was different than comedy now, right? Because you're not gonna be certain things or say certain things now that you would then. I think the same thing with female characters. I think studios I'm hoping are writing female characters differently than they did then, and like what intrigues more female watchers, I guess. It's like hard because I remember the story somewhat, um, but I can't say I remember everything like clearly. But I never like hated Kagome like when watching her at all. So I can't really say for sure if she is a strong female character because
But
I never felt like I can't say for certain truly.
Do you feel
But
like
maybe that's something to say because I can't say, like
do you feel
maybe,
like they did right for her? Do you feel like that she, when they say strong, they mean usually they mean the tough, independent woman can take care of herself.
no,
It's got
I
the
feel
Do you feel like she was
mm,
helpless at all? Damsel?
he always was getting, I mean, she had a track record. Like, for instance, what's her name? Da-da-da-da. Sango, I would say is a strong female character, like for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Like she's a strong, like
Yes.
immediately to mind, like she's a strong female character. But I think as women just want to see more, like less chasing men in their own storylines and them fighting the same way that they have like see, other like male like main characters. So
the one who loved the simp, I feel you.
Yeah, she
that's it.
had a soft spot for him.
I want to do a cosplay of
Loyalty.
her actually. Hold on, hang on. I actually want to do. Yeah, I
Mm.
actually really like her character design. Like what character design?
All right.
Okay.
No,
For
for Sango.
Good job.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie.
okay.
I had to tap dance around that
Yeah,
question.
okay. Well,
Tap.
but she already heavily acknowledged that Sango is a strong female character. So okay, let me put it
Yeah,
like this then. Who would you say is a stronger female character then? Kagome or Kikyo?
I knew it. That was
Kikyo. Was that the one who was dead? Oh,
no.
um,
Yeah. You know who Kikyo is. The first.
yeah, the
Who's that?
first,
The first.
the
You know exactly who
first,
Kikyo is. Come on, quit playing.
the
The one who was there.
first.
Yeah. The non-reincarnated. Yeah.
Ah,
Come on, let's talk about it. Come on.
who would be a stronger one?
We got one joining school. High school boys like her all day, but she pushed the nice guy away because she don't like the nice ones. You feel me? We got the one who actually
Kikyo.
see Inuyasha's heart because she was the same way.
How did she die again, Kikyo? Because she's the one who killed herself for Inuyasha. Like, did they kill?
Kikyo Sakakana used well actually Moraku did a move to slice Kikyo and he tried to take the sacred jewel shard from her, but she took it to hell in the power with her, and it just shattered across the land. So basically, Muraku dressed up as Inuyasha and made her think that Inuyasha betrayed
Oh yes, they're trying to be together. Yes,
Muraku,
yes.
who fucks
Stabbed
with
her
everybody.
straight.
This is like all coming back.
Yeah.
Um,
And then she came back by a witch.
Wanted revenge.
She came back by a witch that got
At
rid of
first.
hers. Which that's one of the biggest questions ever. I thought when you get rid of a witch, she goes as well. No, she got rid of her and still walked on Earth. How?
First of
I
all,
don't know. But
how-
she did.
how many times was Kikyo supposed to be dead in that series?
Bro, her soul
She
constantly
kept
been
back.
snatched
She
out
kept-
and put it right back
Listen,
in, bro.
she kept
Like,
coming
I'm
She was
not
borrowing
understanding how.
souls. She was borrowing souls.
She was
on
basically
borrowed time.
she was basically the villain of the week in those old school cartoons. Every time you thought she was gone, it was like, "Well, tune in next week. Here she is again." It's like,
Yeah,
how
let's see
are you
Kikyo
here?
Yeah, let's see this love triangle be Kikome, Kikyo.
Good
These-
go,
yeah.
man.
Inuyasha! Inuyasha!
But I
That's
feel
all
like for
you
that
hear.
time period, like it was like, oh, I think like watching the show, I think I'd have different feelings watching like I haven't like really revisited the show as an adult, so I think I have different feelings. So I can't really like say
I mean,
for
and we
sure,
always gotta
like,
say, like, keep in mind, like, the attitudes of obviously like the feudal period versus Kagome
yeah, I feel
being
like,
a modern day teenage girl.
Yeah,
cause I feel like for that, like you're gonna like, you know,
it's
I don't know. I can't really say like I'm sorry, I'm saying I can't really say because I really can't remember like the details of their characters as much to choose between the two. Maybe because like, you know, Kagame always had the choice, even though she went after what she wanted, and it was Inuyasha at the time. So I would say she was strong, but she like,
Koga sometimes.
Oh, hold on.
like I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess I can't even honestly. I apologize because I can't remember like as much. So
Nah, it's a good.
It was
I mean,
never Koga.
Nah,
It was
that's what
never
we.
Koga.
That's what we here for. We here to refresh your memory. We could do that. I mean, you know.
She definitely flirted that way a little bit.
Who flirted? Who you talking about with
Kagome
the
and
Wolfman?
Koga.
The Wolfman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because don't forget Inuyasha and them was arguing. They were trying to figure out their thing another time. I remember the episode. Oh yeah, I remember. They were
That was
arguing
more
back and
Inuyasha.
forth. Homeboy was like, "Nah, you can do things on your own. I don't care." She said, "Well, I don't care. I'm gone." And then when she left, you feel me? She bumped into a demon wolf boy. Was like, "Yo, you pretty. I like your scent." And there it is, right there.
and there was a love triangle, and
oh no, the love triangle. Oh no. Hey,
We're gonna get into that here in a second.
Oh yeah, we'll get to. You know what? I'm gonna save that because
we'll get to that.
I think there's two, but we'll get to that later. But yes,
we will. In fact, we will go ahead and we'll just go ahead and get there because it's like you said, we can get there quickly. So, Asia, we do have this game on here that we like to call Agree or Disagree. We're gonna do an Inuyasha edition. And I usually always try to softball the question, but since your memory's starting to come back for Inuyasha, I think this is actually the best spot to start, and it kind of goes into the love triangle that he was saying. So I want you to keep it right there. So right now, Asia, agree or disagree that Inuyasha should have ended up with Kikyo?
Disagree.
Disagree. Is it just
I
because
feel
her time
like
was gone?
I feel like he should have. Oh, you think he should have? I don't think so. I feel like because it took them a while to even get to that understanding that he didn't betray her and XYZ. And like there's a lot of tension. So I feel like if that person is for you, they would come to level of understanding quicker. Given the feudal times and their demons and stuff, I guess there were other circumstances which would be hard, but like it did take a bit to like get closure, it felt for them eventually. And I feel like Kagome, I don't know, demon guy,
Yeah, this man was
girl,
feeling
but
go.
traveling between worlds.
Full
You know,
in.
I don't know. Maybe like he could have tried it. I wish they got their closure, but I guess they were together technically, but they didn't end up together forever.
All right, after she
Oh.
realized that this man did not betray her, she definitely wanted her man. And Kagome was over there going, he still loves her. That's fine. I like him too. I'll be the side chick for a while. I know the end
For
game.
at that moment,
Yeah.
to that moment, until that moment.
Yeah.
'Cause, nah,
Like
she
I played a
struggled.
long game.
Nah, she struggled. Nah, that girl was struggling.
But like she was
I can't
like
let that
dead.
emotional
So
damage
like,
act like it wasn't there, because she was.
you know,
Inuyasha was definitely playing emotional damage game with her. I can't act like she wasn't, because you gotta think about it. Homegirl went back home because she saw what she saw,
And he
and
went
it
and
was
got her.
for how long?
Like,
How long did it wait? But how long did it took her though? Because he sure was stingy as fuck. He didn't
yeah.
want to jump in that goddamn thing. He's like, I ain't going in there. No.
But they're both
No.
hard-headed. That was the whole thing. Like, she went home saying, I never want to talk to you again. But then the whole time she's home, I'm like, I can't believe this dude really ain't came back for me yet.
Of course. You know how that you know how that stereotype was back in the day, how that game was, and that type of game. All right. That shit don't exist no more. That shit don't exist no more. Don't try that. But look, all I know is at that specific time, yes, they both was hard headed, and yes, technically you could say that one was like 1,000 years and the other one was like at her age, but he was still. But hey, point is, like, I feel like at that particular moment of time when it came with them, and then both of them was very hard headed started, and Inuyasha was definitely playing the string emotionally attached to, because he did like her, but it was just like every single the chance comes, he dropped everything for Kikyo when she just pops by, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you're just so quick to drop everything, and she's right next to you too, by the way, she was right next to him too a couple of times, and he was dipping. He even lied to her one time, was like, all right, y'all stay here, I'm gonna go forest to check this out. And next thing you know, and he's like, why you going there by yourself? And then she followed him. Next thing you know, she sees this man hugging, you know, with that little tree hugger moment. So it was like, she was legit seeing Inuyasha playing a lot of emotional string.
That's what I'm saying. So do you feel like Inuyasha was just kind of playing these girls then?
Oh, Kagome for sure. Because with Kikyo going, that's what he went back for. If Kikyo stayed, I believe that Inuyasha would still pursue Kikyo. But
I've always said, you know, the only reason he went with Kagome is because Kikyo finally left forever.
Like, every time she come around, he dropped everything. Constantly. And it's like, I'm not mad because it's your first love. Like, I get it, but he constantly did that. He did that a lot.
And I mean,
I think like for me, like I saw it like through like, because I was like a Kagome stan, so I think I see it through like her, like, oh, I hope you get the guy, like kind of thing. Versus like I could see the Inuyasha stand of like he was always, you know.
I mean, I do kind of get it in a way. Like, put it in real life for a second. Let's say that you were in a long-term relationship with a girl or boy, whatever your preference is, and it isn't necessarily that y'all broke up because y'all don't like each other. Maybe one got a job on the other side of the country or the world, and it's like, okay, we didn't really break up, but you moved over there, so it's like, I really love them, but I can't go, so I'm over here now, and I miss them. And then, but while you're over there and a lot of time goes by, and then someone else comes along that you end up falling for and you like them, but then that other person moves back that you technically never broke up with. So then it becomes
that's a good example. That's a really good.
I ain't gonna lie, Jasirii face saying a lot to me right now. What you got to
No,
say?
I'm ready for him to chime in. Go ahead.
I was just waiting for y'all to finish, because the main thing is y'all forgetting that Inuyasha is still young as hell. Like, he was literally 16 when he got stabbed. I mean, when he got pissed, and he was still talking to Kikyo, so they still young ass teenagers. So I get what y'all saying, like he's being confusing, but at the same time he's still learning his place. So it's like he doesn't really understand love. He was getting to start that development with Kikyo. He finally kissed her, and then after that he got stabbed in the back, and it was like, dang, why did this happen? I was ready to drop everything for you. Then mind you, he's mad as hell at the reincarnation way later, then winds up, you know, seeing the same face, being confused. Now he's caught up. Then he's like, all right, cool. You know what? I like you. Now my ex popped up out of nowhere. Now she want to kill me. I don't know why you want to kill me, but I understand now why you want to kill me now, because it wasn't even my fault. So now I'm trying to explain to you why you stabbing me and my new girl over here scared as hell. It's a
Sorry.
whole ball of confusion. There's a bunch of drama.
Who, by the way, is
they
also.
didn't even make it official too.
But by the way,
It was just
technically
more
is a
version
reincarnation of Kikyo too.
Kikyo,
So
yeah.
it's like they're basically
Because
the
she
same.
was dead, so like, could you
Yeah.
like, because she was dead, so technically you can't abuse her anyway. Like, high key, like, you gotta let the shit go. Like, high key, like,
I mean,
his problems like his therapy, bro. Like,
this is a world where she came back to life and demons exist. Anything can happen.
facts.
Listen,
the
she was ready to take him with me. Like, oh, I died. We dying together now.
That was her
I
whole
died,
thing now.
You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy with me in hell.
I want you. If I'm going, you're coming with me. And
So, do you think he should have died with her then? Like they should have.
look anything?
Because they're
They
saying
would've.
that like, he should end up together. So, do you think like he should have like?
It could have happened if Kagome never pulled the damn thing off the tree. Like
She did
Inuyasha
fall
was
into a
still knocked the
whole
hell out.
parallel universe.
Kagome literally walked up, saw it, was like, "Oh, what's this?" He looks helpless on this tree. Maybe I should help him.
After she fell through the well.
Hey, are you okay? So if Kagome was never
Again.
there, Inuyasha would have been dead.
And
High schooler, not even what, 15?
she's a high schooler too.
Look at
So she confused as hell. The oldest one out of this whole situation is Kikyo.
How old was she? How old was she? Do we know?
I think Kikyo was 17 or 18 as a priestess. Because I know for sure she was older than Inuyasha.
Anywho?
And then when you think about it, though,
Anywho, this is
leave
the
this man
second time
alone.
doing
Stop
this.
it.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
But then you also got to think
Are you
about the
saying you're
Kagome side of it all. Like I said, she would always throw her tantrums and go back home. You know, obviously she's a teen, and we know in high school there's no such thing as exclusive relationships in high school. You know, you're gonna date around. That's just kind of what it is. Like what I said about the Koga of it all and all of that. Then she found out a way that she could kind of keep him in check, sit boy, and she abused the ever living crap out of it.
I high key forgot about that. Are we really putting that in the relationship? Like maybe it's like a thing, you know? Like some
To
people
be
like
fair-
kinky
hold on.
things. So
Hold on, I
like
was about
that
to say,
could.
hold on. To be fair, there was an episode and there was arguing, and then Kagome didn't say a word, and Inuyasha was like, "Yo, say something to me. Say something. Tell me to sit. I'll sit. Like just say the word. I'll sit for you. You know. I love when you tell me. Like there was a whole episode.
Well, I mean,
Inuyasha
at
was like,
that point, he was just like, because you
Like,
know,
yo,
there's a
tell
difference
me.
between being mad at me and not talking to me. So
Yeah,
you know, you don't like
but-
the silent treatment is one of
but
the worst
thing
things you
is,
can do to
But
somebody.
it still lets you know, like we say, it's if you're willing to be like tell somebody to let somebody, hey yo, tell me to sit, you know, or like even before, because he was prepared multiple times, even know before she was gonna tell him to say he was gonna sit. So it was like, so I feel like that came
She
a kinky.
she
That
still
came a
threw
kink.
it out there a lot.
That was a kink. That was a kink thing in the end.
She was in
Definitely a
control.
kink.
She was definitely in
Absolutely.
control.
Absolutely.
But
I mean, how would you feel if you have a person talking about like Inuyasha is a demon and
he
you
is
gotta
half
learn how to
demon, so
control?
that's her
You
pet.
got to control him and all this extra good stuff. So be careful. So yeah, just some precautions because my man did turn to an actual, you know, demon at a moment, and I almost said fucking go man, everybody else. So yeah, you need something to protect you from that guy. Let's not
Sidebar.
forget
I
about
think
that.
Sid's pretty
Kikyo was
calm.
18.
Sid's pretty calm, you know? It's just like chill.
Kikyo was 18.
Chill.
Sidebar. Kikyo was 18.
How old was Inuyasha?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Because I might have follow-ups depending on your answer.
Inuyasha was 15. I knew it. And Kikyo was 14.
Wait.
I mean,
Who's 8?
Kagome was 14. Kagome was 14. Inuyasha was 15. And
Kikyo was 18.
Kikyo was 18.
All right, she like him young.
She was older. I mean, she knows. Like,
You like him young. I mean, 3 years. That's high school years. I don't know.
Kikyo was 19 at the time of her death.
So she was 19.
so he was still 15.
Dang.
So it was I mean, to be fair, Inuyasha was about to turn 16 that year.
I mean, I was about to say, like, are we about to get into Shishomaru Ring situation categories here?
Oh Lord, please.
Lord,
because that is
That was during the feudal era when they had baby wives. that was a whole different era.
Lord Shower.
Oh man, but you know what? All of that, and I mean all of it, kind of fits neatly into my next question that we have for you, Asia, because we know what Inuyasha is supposed to be. We know what it's categorized as when you pull it up. But so I think we might know your answer considering what we've been talking about. But agree or disagree that Inuyasha series was more of a romance anime than an actual shonen?
Yeah,
It was a
100%.
Teenage Fever.
Yeah,
Teenage Fever.
yeah,
That's all I gotta say.
100%.
Teenage Fever. 18,
Yeah.
15, 16, 14.
Because
It's like there were like action scenes, but I wouldn't say it was like revolution. Like
it's classified as an actual shonen. Like that's its actual category.
really,
Yes.
I mean, yes, for the action
I mean,
scenes,
that
but
makes
for the story and
sense. Like,
development,
I mean,
it was driven by romance, but then I don't know, because then it's like the whole demon thing.
I mean, to be fair,
The adventure. I mean,
I
they
guess
did.
I guess back at the time, if you constantly say wind scar over and over, and everything works out for you. Wind scar. My fault. My fault. He did learn another move. Backlash. Then when we go back
no,
to
wasn't there one more?
Windstar!
There was one more. There was one more. There was one more.
Iron Reaper Soul Stealer. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Then back to Windstar.
Windstar.
Oh no, that's his go-to for sure. Like Naruto Shadow Clone.
That's what I was about to say. I was just about to say that he spammed Windstar like Shadow Clone Jutsu. It just kept coming.
Oh no,
Like
you gonna get that.
screaming.
That's what you gonna get right there. Every time you see hundreds of
Okay.
demons, Windscar.
So I'm looking, and it's saying that, like, and I actually agree now. I was reading some of this, where it's saying that the manga is shonen through and through, like the drama, slice of life, romance, and a comedy balanced sign of the work of Rumiko Takahashi. So I guess like Naruto, like I mean, but it's less love. Like I'm trying to think of another show that could be put.
I mean, it's like I said, it's technically a shonen, but we talk about there's already the love triangle with Inuyasha and Kagome and
Yeah,
Kiki.
I guess the love is so straightforward. Like,
And then
okay, what
there's
is Sword Art Online? Like, that's, I mean, it's still not a Sword
and then there's
Art
the simp
Online.
Moroku and Sango. They had their thing going on, and why she
The isekai,
apparently
that's
she
what
had the soft spot for the guy who was very inappropriate, but she had a lot of love for him.
Hey,
and
hold up.
I don't want to
Pimp-
talk about
Pimp
Shishomaru
Smooth
and
too.
Ring because that's just
Pimp smooth too, man. Pimps can be smooth. Hey, he was smooth.
Darling
thick
in the
and true.
Fray. Darling in the Franks.
what about it?
Franks. Isn't that shonen too, or no?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
There's no way. I mean, it is a lot of action. Well, a shonen is really more categorized as anime that is catered to, I think, teenage boys.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
It says
Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely a shonen.
Drama, action, romance. Darling
They
in the
had their
Franxx is
sweet
not
moments.
shonen.
Okay, Darling in the Franxx is actually not a shonen, she said.
Okay. Well, I tried.
I would hope not, because I've watched Darling in the Franxx. I almost cosplayed somebody from that one time. And it's that's a lot of I mean, even the way they hook up to do their connections is
Like Gurren Lagann looks like it's I don't know if it's a shonen, but because are mechas shonens?
I think mechs might have their own category.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, if they ever, wanted to release Inuyasha as a straight romance, they could. Because it basically, I mean, there was action in it. Like, they were going after the jewel shards and maybe a lot. Like, a lot. Like, that's pretty much all they were doing.
Yeah.
Listen, my son Shippo was spitting game too. Don't sleep on my son.
Man, Shippo
My son Shippo was out here.
Shippo had that one scene, that one episode of Spin Game.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to go ahead and go into the next thing, actually, as you sit there and read that.
Shippo.
So, yeah, Asia, agree or disagree? Shippo adds nothing to the anime.
Oh, I disagree. He was so cute. It's like Chopper. No, Chopper. Well, Well,
Hold on.
Chopper, I guess he adds more.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on.
He does add
Hold
more.
Are
on.
we
but I
comparing
can't-
Shippo and Chopper?
I'm
They're
not
so
gonna lie.
cute.
She said that.
What?
Listen, in the
What
adorable
did he?
category,
I can't. I honestly don't even remember what this character did at all.
Hold
he had the
That's
spinning
kind of
top.
proving the point. Are you
Remember,
That's
he
kind of
saved,
the
he saved
problem.
everybody one time. That one episode, he saved everybody.
by wanting to prove himself that he can do it himself?
Nah, that was another episode. You talking about the Fox exams, the Demon Fox exams?
No, it was something that was going on. That was a demon, and it was just that was the episode with the girl, and he wanted to prove himself. But that demon, and they was watching him the entire time. They could have done something, but they didn't. They just let him try because they knew that he was trying to prove for the homegirl.
Okay.
So what episode are you talking about?
No, I was
Interesting.
talking about that episode. I thought you were talking about the Demon Fox exam when all the small foxes went for the trial
Mm-hmm.
to step up. Yeah.
No, not that one. Not that one. I know you're talking about though, but not that one.
I just want to get back to this Shippo and Chopper comparison.
Because they both little and adorable, bro.
Yeah, but Chopper,
Right,
but,
Asia?
but the def, but
That's
she's,
true.
but we was like, you know, that he has nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and yeah,
Chopper, Chopper
adds
is
so much.
entirely too important to the One Piece universe.
Too
But
much.
if you were to remove Shippo from Inuyasha, does anything even change?
I guess not. Is what it sounds like. I
Listen,
can't. It
he
seems
had his
like I
demon.
can't
Hold on, he
remember
flew
him. So
everybody.
I guess not. I guess not. I guess not.
Nah, Asia, don't let Shippo flew everybody on his back when he turned into that cloud thingy.
But I can't remember that. I don't even remember that. Don't remember that. Don't remember that. Don't even remember that.
He did, but it wasn't for long.
Don't remember what he did. Don't remember what he did in the show. Don't remember what he did in the show.
He turned into that giant peak thing, and he saved everybody for that one small moment, and then everybody fell.
And he served as a distraction that one episode when he was taking care of Kagome with that spinning top, had that person believe that they were dying.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
I
Everyone's just like.
I know the podcast is real, but I think the reaching is real at this point.
Listen,
he said that's a reach.
I'm just giving points.
I say I don't know. I don't want to say no. I feel like we must protect our furry friends. So I will leave this unanswered.
That man tried to protect his dad that's been slain and been worn around one of the Thunder Brothers. That's literally what they were, the Thunder Brothers, the demons.
The Thunder
That was literally what they were, literally.
Thundercat.
Brother, do you like my new fox coats? I got it from a ground. He was trying to nibble from me. I was like, damn. That's fucked up.
And I think it's important also that I say this because I know that you guys probably know, but with Asia being a guest, she doesn't necessarily know this. When I build these shows and I scour to try to put these shows together, the things that I put in these games aren't always necessarily the opinions of my own. I take popular opinions that I see around the internet and we just bring them to here and we like to talk about them. She said thumbs up. She's like, all right, just
next
good
question.
To know. She's like, good to know. But yeah, Shippo and Chopper, guys. That's what we got. I'm just because this is gonna be a clip later, and I just wanted to make sure that we had that clear.
Oh my god.
That hot seat cooking, boy. I smell it through the TV. Hey, this first time I smell this goddamn. Hey, this first time I smell the food today. I ain't gonna lie. We had a lot of guests. This is the first time I'm smelling it. Hold on.
Like my takes are always just like.
We're talking about what type of season. What type of season is put in here? Hold on, bro.
All right, well, Asia, maybe we can bring it down and get a little easier for you this time. So Asia,
sorry y'all. I might.
So we turn it down to meat. Oh, we're turning down the fire. Oh man.
I like the way that y'all have been able to naturally bring up the things that I actually had next. Y'all have been making my job easy for me tonight. But this time we actually got to go back a little bit to something we mentioned a little earlier because it's
SpongeBob?
like we talked about. No, we're still on Inuyasha. This is
Oh,
an Inuyasha
okay.
edition.
I told you, boy. I mean, you had a chance. You had
Oh.
the chance. You had the chance. But it's all good.
No, I love Cartoon Network. I like
Okay.
Cartoon Network.
You already said that you were not around when at 3:00 in the morning, along with everybody else, when
No, I
they
was
were
not.
either going to sleep or getting woken up in the middle of the night because they fell asleep with their TV on.
Mhm.
But I'm sure you're still aware of the Fukamori song that came on at that time. If you didn't, he sung it a lot earlier. So, Asia, agree or disagree? Fukamori is a top 10 anime theme.
Anime theme song?
Yes.
Okay, when you say theme songs, are you talking about any song in a show? Is that an OST? Is that an opening? Is that an ending?
Okay,
If
there
it
we go. There we go. Get them. Get
anime themes, openings,
Whoa, so
endings.
themes are OST opening?
Opener was a closing. It's an outro.
Yes, it's an outro.
So we're defining anime theme songs as not as OSTs, but like opening, endings, OSTs, anything within the series that's like
If
iconic.
it was in the series, opening,
Is
series,
it top
outro.
10?
Okay, now that's
Let me
a different question now.
If you're talking about now she's trying to go to like soundtracks that
iconic.
has nothing to do with the animes. No, it's openings and endings. We have our opening theme songs, we have our ending theme
No,
songs.
and OST. What about OSTs? Because like, would we say that One Piece's like battle? There was like this song in One Piece that's like super iconic, but it's not opening or ending.
No, we're not counting those.
Oh, no, you're not talking about the big. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
She's talking about overtaken.
We know the goddamn.
You know, like
No,
so.
no, not OST.
Right. But that's fucking so those are it's a character's theme, you know. So
No, we're not talking about
opening things,
we're not,
opening
we're not
ending.
talking about One Piece battle themes. We're not talking about Pokemon walking through the forest themes. We're not talking about those.
Okay.
We're,
Opening and ending, and so not OSTs.
we're not talking about Naruto filler episode themes. No, we're talking about openings and closings.
I don't think it's top 10. No, that's like top 50, not top 10.
Top 50.
Yeah, top 30, I guess. Definitely not top 10.
Okay.
Dude, I feel like it's top 10 because it is like iconic to like our childhood memories, but is it a top 10 song? I don't know. I think like Unravel is probably, that probably takes one of the top 10 spots, right? Like I can't say that no.
Top 10?
That list has to be so selective. Like I feel like you can't give anyone the title of top 10. Like and anyone gets it. Like I don't know. Like,
you said intro and outro though. That makes me look at Inuyasha so much different because I know Inuyasha is an outro iconic for me. Because I never heard the intro song for Inuyasha made me be like, God damn, that's just fire. It was just like, hi yo ho, hi. That was it. So it was like, okay, cool. We're just walking along the park. But every time it ends, I get like some love with the OST.
Right.
So I can see.
Put it this way, we've done our anime tournaments on here with opening and ending themes, and every time we do it, Fukamori always makes it to like the top 3 or 2.
Right, but then it's going into, but I'm definitely taking accountable of the intros as well. And for top 10, okay, then let's say this. Let's say this. Then if it's not top, if it's not in somewhere top, like what else?
She said top 30.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd say like
what
top
other shows
30.
would be like? What other shows would it be like for it not to be top 10? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I would say Garenge, like Lisa, like Garenge, I would say is top 10, probably top 5 for anime.
We already know Naruto solidified.
Yeah, Naruto solidified. I think Demon Slayer solidified. I think One Piece is solidified.
Is it?
I don't know One Piece. That's solidified.
Look, I love One Piece,
Oh,
and I'm not saying
I'll be real with you. I love
Fake
One Piece.
or
Early
we are.
stages, when we got to the first One Piece, absolutely. But
We
when got to
are is
3,
like a
4,
goaded
that's when we got
songs.
shaky.
We Are is goated, but I'm not. It's not in my top 10. I can say
Like,
that.
Binks
And
Fake, like I feel like there's so many One Piece songs that are like
overall, I'll put it this way:
And
anytime
then we
you
got
ever
the
hear
version too.
anybody talk about soundtracks, that's the one place that you don't hear a lot of people bring One Piece up. Not saying that they don't have good songs, but compared to a lot of other animes,
Death Parade, that's top 10. I was looking at a website to just refresh of what songs
she
and
got
I know
animes.
Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like Haikyuu, Fly High, that has to be a top 10.
Oh, he knows how I feel about Haiku. So
Like,
he knows.
not in my top 10, but everyone has
Look
different
at
opinions.
Fly
But as an overall, as a whole, though, that's what I'm
High.
saying. But the thing
It's
is,
like your heart just like I feel
it's
like
got one though out of the rest. So I ain't
what?
put that in top 10 in Haiku. Haiku only had that one though. It don't have everything. It don't
Yeah,
have everything else. So I can't
feel
put that
like
as my top 10 to be real.
Attack on Titan. That's like one of the most iconic anime like theme songs. Like iconic. Like and yeah.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Naruto, #1 soundtracks. Let's keep it a band. Naruto is solidified #1. That's just every time it comes on, Naruto all the way to Shippuden. It's just
Naruto is my
That's
favorite
you're not
soundtrack of all
skipping.
time. It is my
It's
number
hard to
one.
skip a soundtrack from Naruto.
Especially when you get to
It's
Shippuden.
not.
Shippuden is just
Shippuden,
banger
it doesn't
after
miss. It doesn't
banger
miss Shippuden.
after banger.
Shippuden, it does not miss. So Naruto is definitely up there. Dragon Ball definitely has a great accountable because they definitely been around a lot. Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely up there because people always talk about Smile Bomb still.
There's a iconic song.
Well,
Yu Yu Hakusho, Smile Bomb
now
is
you go
literally
you
up
go to different races because if you ask black people, Smile Bomb is the greatest anime theme of all time.
there. Then if
Are we now just talking about what IP has a top song?
No, we're talking about the actual Yu Yu Hakusho theme song, Smile Bomb. If you go to a lot
it
of
never
cons and
changed.
stuff,
Yeah.
and you talk to a bunch of black anime fans, they always say that the theme for Yu Yu Hakusho
So,
is the
yeah.
greatest anime theme
it
song
never-
of all time.
It never changed. The theme song never changed the entire series. It stuck with that one song. It never changed.
Like, and we've been asking this question for years now, and everybody always says they believe Smile Bomb is #1 over everything.
That's why I was like, and now I'm still thinking.
But it sounds like Asia would not agree with that. And see, and Jasirii is one of those that believes that Smile Bomb is the greatest.
I like it. I've never seen a Yu Yu Hakusho, so unfortunately I can't. Like, I don't want to speak on behalf of.
So you're saying your nostalgia goggles are not on when it comes to that theme like everybody else.
No, it's good. I mean, that city pop is popping. Like, is there. Can I say it's #1?
If you want to.
But
It sounds like she's not saying it is.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't agree.
I think I need to have the top 10 in a playlist, and I have to see what song I keep going past it. Yeah.
Pokemon, start at 5.
I think that takes #1.
Sir,
I think that takes #1.
Put your hand down real quick. Now that you've heard and remember Smile Bomb, if it's not your #1, is it at least in your top 10?
I would say it's top 10 for the black people, cultural scene. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I say that. That's what they want. That's what they want.
A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win.
That's what you want. That's what you get. Yeah, it's top 10. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. But definitely not Inuyasha. No, like, no. Inuyasha. No, definitely not.
Like I said, yes.
You listen to the song. Are you gonna tell me that the other song is in top 10? No,
again, like you said, you got to understand. Just like with Yu Yu Hakusho, she didn't grow up on Toonami and got woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so she don't hear that song the same way everybody else hears it. So I get it.
I think there's like a certain level of nostalgia that I.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Is that really though? Like, no.
Yes, that is so iconic still to this day. When you play that song, everybody go crazy. We're not gonna do that. Cowboy Bebop is one of the most jazziest anime theme of all times.
Let me
That's
just.
a fact.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it's influenced by.
Yes. Top 10. Okay. Are we saying it's a song or like is it Is it okay? Because now we're gonna get to different. Is it because it's nostalgic and like, or is it like the song itself?
Because if we're talking about everything that's on the list of what the song has become mad popular, everybody knows for it, and around the world is nostalgic of what it is, that's definitely up there as well.
When you listen to the song, are you thinking of the trap version of Cowboy Bebop,
No,
or are you thinking about the regular version?
the regular jazz.
Okay,
Shoot,
the
honestly,
regular
we can go off of
jazz.
regular jazz because it's the
Regular
bass,
jazz.
the trombone, the guitar. Like, there's no way. It's way too.
I would.
It's way too
I could say
dynamic.
I could give this. I can give this top 10. I can give this top 10. I can give this top 10.
I can see, now I'm thinking of so much and I'm kind of stopping at a point. I can see Inuyasha's up there at top 10 now. I can definitely see it up there. I can definitely see it. I say it's 10. Because there's others I'm thinking in my head and I'm stopping at a point and I can't think of another. So Inuyasha's top 10. Yeah, I'll say yes. I'll say yes for me. Because I've been thinking.
Yeah, and there's a lot. And I don't know, like, because JoJo's cheated. They have freaking Jodeci.
Now when you look at JoJo, people always go for our boy with the rap with Gennaro. Even though, and if you like JoJo a lot, you go with that theme than anything else. The Golden Wing than anything else with JoJo. That's a fact. That's a fact. Out of all the other JoJos, they're going with that one for fucking sure.
And don't get me wrong, like there's and the good thing about a conversation like this is that the opinions are always going to change because as new animes come out, new things are going to come, and people are just like she's talking about accusing some people of having nostalgia bias. There's also people that have recency bias. It's like so.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Creepy Nut fan. They've been going crazy.
They have been going crazy, and there's some people that have been putting those themes as like number one. But will they say that 10 years from now?
Creepy Nuts is trending. They stay trending.
That's still going on right now.
Yeah, people are a little disappointed that they obviously had to go to another theme with season 2 because you don't keep the same theme every season.
You can't put nobody can be Yu Yu Hakusho. No, okay.
Had the same open every season.
Not everybody can be Yu Yu. It's hard to be Yu Yu. Okay, it's hard to be Yu Yu.
Or Hunter x Hunter, they never changed theirs either.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But it wasn't a bad season 2 though. It wasn't bad.
No one said it was bad. It's just that you get that one, and then you get that. It's kind of like with any other anime. It's kind of like what do I want to say? Like I feel like Tokyo Revengers nailed it with their season 1. Their other stuff was fine. That season 1 hit.
Oh, you said, my fault. You said Tokyo Revenge. I thought you said Tokyo Ghoul. I am so sorry. I was like, what? I said Tokyo Ghoul only had that one thing. That was it.
Or I go to another anime that people don't talk about as much anymore, but is actually about to make their return. Sir, how do you once again feel about comedy?
Oh, Spy Family. I still love comedy. Y'all know I still love Outro.
I like the Spy Family. I like Spy Family's opening. I don't watch anime. I kind of fell off for me because I need shows that have more substance. But yeah, it's my show.
No, I love
it passed some time.
Yeah, season 3 is underway.
Oh yeah,
pass some time. Are you guys watching Summer Hikaru Died?
Who
the
car
Summer
died?
Hikaru.
Yo, who car died?
It's on Netflix. The Summer Hikaru Died. It's like a horror anime, but it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful show.
It is a beautiful.
Let me put that in my playlist.
Beautiful. It is so good.
See, because of you now, I'm saving it.
See, I'm gonna be real with you. Horror anime it'd be shaky.
It's not like scary. It's not like It's more creepy horror than like actual like the show Another. I can't do horror at all. I can't do it. But it's like a creepy like stylistic horror. It's not.
Are we talking like a Yandere?
So like Uzumaki or like
Junji Ito kind of horror.
So not like Uzumaki.
Yes.
Okay.
No. All right.
so I'm gonna save
I
that.
think they do it better, as Tia would say. Like they do the horror better.
No,
Yeah,
okay. I just want to
it's
stay.
beautiful, very beautiful, well done. Story is so intriguing. I really like
Okay.
it. I think everyone should watch it.
Okay.
And it's only
Let's
12
see.
episodes. Also, is anyone watching To Be Hero X right now? I'm sorry.
Fire,
Spread the
Okay.
gospel.
I'm not
fire.
gonna lie, I have mixed feelings about that goddamn show. I ain't gonna
Actually,
hold you. I
here
I'm
to
on
ain't
see
episode
gonna lie.
three.
because
I
the
ain't
show
gonna
is it's
hold you,
goaded.
bro.
It's
That
goaded.
show got me so mixed
Goaded.
feelings, man.
I'm on episode 3.
Goaded. Like,
It's,
you need to get it
it's
together, actually, Jasirii. You need to get it together. Episode 3.
like,
What's
bro,
going on?
I
What's
just
going
started.
on?
so
I
the
held
What's
off.
first,
going
I
on?
held
You need
off.
to catch up. You
the only,
need
the only thing I'm gonna say about this, and I'm gonna just stop.
Yeah.
I'm just not used to constantly switching, if that makes sense. I'm used to staying here. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna learn about this person. If somebody else coming by with this person, and we're gonna focus on their life and then come back to this person, that's what I'm used to. I'm not used to we right here. All right, we're gonna see the little version of him now, and then somebody else before him. All right, and there's
Yeah.
a little version of him now. I'm like, what? Wait, what's the
Yeah.
point? What's going on now? Like, I
It
don't
all-
know what's going on anymore.
Are you
I
caught
really
up?
don't. I'm very caught up. I'm just like, what's
You're
going
caught
on?
up? It's
It's everywhere.
it's
to me.
amazing. I
It's
love
kinda,
it.
It's kind of
I love
everywhere to
it.
me, and I'm
I
like,
love it.
I'm trying to,
It makes sense because
you
you're
know,
you,
not
like
get too
they
crazy, you know.
it makes because they show you the first hero like where they're currently, and then they go 2 years back and they show you each hero
Yeah,
that's in the top 10.
each generation
So
of, it's like an avatar. Only difference is we don't see the avatars like that.
it's so good. I love it. I at first I was confused, but then like I saw it. I think like not all heroes are like maybe they connected it more, but they all feel like its own separate stories. But I love it.
Let's
I
stop
love
where we
it.
at. Let's stop where we at. Let's stop where we at. Let's stop where we at. Because our brother Jasirii. Yeah. But yeah, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, was a great savior. Jehovah Witness, too. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A great guy. Oh my gosh. Excuse me.
So
Jasirii,
Back to
were you
you,
gonna say
Drell.
something? Oh.
no, you're good.
Oh no, I took my headphones out because y'all talking too far advanced.
He was
and I
about to
like,
y'all
oh.
about to spoil something
Oh,
for him.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to
No,
watch
it's
it
okay.
though.
That is
Yeah,
your
maybe
episode.
it's a
That's
little.
why I took my headphones out.
No, it's really good. It's really good. I really, really like it. There are just some moments you're just like, ah. I guess it's a perfect anime, but it's a really good. It's different than like everything that we've seen before. So that's probably why I like it so much. And also
Okay.
changing in between the animation styles, I think that's also very fucking cool. You are currently on one animation style right now, but they switch between. So it's gonna get cool.
Don't give him anything.
Sorry.
Let him figure this stuff out for himself because your hype might end up being something that prepares him anyway. It's like when someone tells you when it's like, oh yeah, I haven't been watching. I just started. And someone goes, oh well, just wait till you get to episode 7. Be prepared to cry. And it's like, well, you kind
It's
of
so
already built me
yeah.
up for something.
You know that the life of anime. Damn, I apologize.
Like
I just,
technically, you didn't spoil anything, but you kind of spoiled something.
it gets better. There's light. There's light. There's light. There's light.
When someone goes, oh
Yeah.
man, if you thought episode 6 was crazy, wait till you see episode 7. It's like, why are you doing this?
And then 8, and then 9, and then 10, and it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Actually,
It's like, oh, you like those characters in season 1? Yeah, they might not all be there in season 2. It's like, why are you doing this?
For the plot. For the plot.
It's like technically those are spoilers too,
Yeah.
because you're not actually saying anything, but you're trying to build up somebody's emotion for something that they haven't seen yet. It's like, hey,
I feel that way about using Tumblr back in the day and getting spoiled by gifs all the time. So
Yo,
today
Tumblr
we
was
call
like-
that Twitter/X.
yeah, I don't use Twitter, but X. But yeah, I
Just
was on
ask
it.
the
I get the
JJK
same.
fans.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I got spoiled a lot. At least on One Piece, like I got spoiled a lot for One Piece. Like a certain character's death, spoiled. I was like, oh well, guess I know what's happening.
Yeah. We hate
Yeah.
that place.
Like I
We
said,
don't
the
go there.
JJK
No, I
fans
hate the
say
JJK place.
yes.
I've gotten spoiled so many times with like spoiled opening TikTok spoiled. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
Yeah, TikTok's
uh,
really
oh
bad at
no,
it
the
too.
fan base for
Word.
JJK are. I can make the case that JJK fan base are worse than anything else when it comes to anything. I can definitely make the case
But you know
because the
what?
fact of you constantly spoiling everybody every single time a new chapter comes out says a lot about the fan base.
Japan would never.
Japan would never.
I
But you know what? That's actually a good way to circle back around to what we were talking about. So, AJ, any of the theme songs from JJK or any of those top 10?
Multiple. Oh, forgot they kept. Oh, good
do
shit.
really like Lost in Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but they didn't
Top
miss.
10. I guess it's like top 10 is hard, like because I think we need to have subcategories because there's top 10 nostalgia, but I don't know if all top 10 nostalgia make the actual top 10.
Well,
So
JJK is newer.
I really like that JJK theme song. But I guess like my top 10, like I really like emotional songs and classical songs. So
Okay,
I think like
give me
I also
emotional.
am skewed.
Give me emotional anime.
Mm, I like the movie The Boy and the Beast.
All right.
It's very beautiful. The soundtrack is amazing. I think Your Name has a really good
Mm.
soundtrack. Um, other soundtracks that I like a lot. I like My Hero Academia, You Can Be a Hero. I love that OST.
That's a good
That's
one.
really
That's a good
good.
one.
I
That's a
like
good one.
Yuri on Ice, the piano song from Yuri on Ice. I think it's really
Good one.
emotional. It's really good. Um, I would say it's emotional, but I think maybe back in the day, like I like the Dongo song from Clanad. Thought that was really good. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I think it's like top of my mind, what emotional songs I really like from some shows. So
Okay. And like you said,
One Piece.
yeah, you already said you loved your One Piece. Okay, let's do it like this. Since you said a lot of it's more like nostalgia and stuff, so let me see if I can think of some nostalgia theme songs. Some we've already talked about, and you can tell me if you think they're top 10 or not. You already said you don't think Fukamori from Inuyasha is top 10, but you did say you think Smile
No.
Bomb from Yu Yu
Yeah, I
Hakusho
think
is.
small. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me keep going.
I would
Pokemon
say Chamois Shampoo. I would say that would be like Nujabes. I would say that's top 10.
top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so. I would say so. Because everything on nostalgia and then like I guess the cultural relevancy of that, like I would say that because it was different. I think it was a really different anime opening song because he was, the music style. So
Samurai
I,
shit.
I, I, I would say top 10. I would say top 10.
Okay, let's keep going.
I would.
Pokemon
I
theme
would.
song top 10.
Yes, the fuck. That's number one to me. To me. I feel like it don't matter where you play that song. It's like we're at a church. Like I don't know. Like it's
Number
like
one.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking like the Pokemon, gotta catch them all. You know, it's like destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. Yeah, that song. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
What?
You know what the funny thing about
What?
that theme song is for Pokemon? If you ask the diehard Pokemon fans, like our boy
You're gonna
Jordan,
say no.
aka J Smack, they'll say that's not even the best Pokemon theme.
That well, I stopped after Indigo, so I feel like I maybe am not like the best Pokemon
Like
fan
you
to
ask
ask.
them, they think Pokemon Johto is the best Pokemon theme, and
Pokemon
That's
Johto.
fine.
I like it, but I don't agree.
Something about you see me and I see you. Like I'm just like we are together. Like yes, I don't know what
Yeah.
it is about that one, but I really like it.
Yeah, Michael Jackson sung the shit out of that song.
Did he actually? No. Oh, okay. I'm like, do you watch Pokemon? What did he do a cover of? I think I would have heard about that. Like,
Nah, it was one of his
but,
backup singers that sounded exactly like him.
okay.
Nah, Michael Jackson was too busy doing his own stuff, creating themes for Sonic the Hedgehog in an episode of The Simpsons. Like that's what MJ was up to. I meant the man wrote the Bartman. Like, yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
The
mama.
OG Sailor Moon theme, top 10.
Fighting evil down day night.
night.
I haven't even watched Sailor Moon and I know the theme. That says a
Because
lot.
they play it everywhere.
I don't
When
even.
you talk,
I
Literally.
never
and when you
watched
talk
Sailor
about
Moon.
cultural significance, the Sailor Moon.
She is
I
the
would
one
say
named Sailor
so.
Moon.
I would say so.
Sailor
I guess
Moon.
if it's like for an everyone, like
So you
yeah,
said.
I
So you
suppose it's
said
on
if
the
it.
list.
So you said
I
if
would
it.
I wouldn't personally, but like I guess for cultural relevancy, sure, it can go top
So
10.
you said if it's cultural relevance, it is something everybody sings. It's top 10.
Well, like in terms of like the movement, because like I'm thinking like the nostalgia factor and like how you say Smile Bomb, it relates to a lot of black people like Smile Bomb. Then I'm thinking it's a as a culture, we like as anime fans, that's we really like it. I would cultural relevancy of that, we all see
Okay.
that song,
Okay.
which is why I would say like Sailor Moon in the same, maybe the same way. I don't care for the song personally, but I also like am not attached to the series, so I think I think that's why too. But I do
Okay,
think
well, to quote another anime, you just activated my trap card. Get
mm,
around a bunch of anime people and play Fukai Mori and see what happens.
for the I guess it comes back to that, but I feel like it's still not like maybe I'm just not around enough people who really like the Inuyasha song. Like
Okay.
maybe that's
What about
maybe, or I'm just not realizing. Like I don't know.
let's see. Anime theme number 1, Demon Slayer Grunge. You know the one I'm talking about from Lisa, top 10.
Yeah, 100%,
Top 10. Interesting.
100%. Yeah, yeah. But that's a
Okay.
different. I guess that's a different list for top 10 because
Hmm.
are we doing a nostalgia list or are we doing just a general like top 10 list?
Well, general top 10 lists are more fun. Naruto Bluebird, top 10.
I would say top 10. Yeah, top 10. Top 10.
Okay. Let's see. Recency bias, Don Don, top 10.
That's a real good.
We there. Oh,
Dun,
we
dun,
there.
dun,
Oh,
dun,
we made
dun,
history.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I mean, I can say top 10 at Jersey Club. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, we there. I heard that
Yes.
from a club, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I would say
literally.
top 10.
Uncle, I'm not
Again,
lying
I
to
feel
you.
like
I heard that
cultural
from a regular
relevancy.
club, bro. I don't even go to clubs. I heard that when I went out Sunday. When I finished hanging out with them, I just went out somewhere else for like 5 minutes. And next thing you know, they played Dantana in the club, bro. I said, what? What?
I mean, they're starting to recognize what that does, how that gets people on a dance floor. Like, you got to understand, like, club songs hit different. There's not a lot of animes out there that's like making club bangers. You know what I'm saying?
We there. We getting there. Yeah, we out there.
I was trying to pick a theme from Dragon Ball, but I was trying to think of which one I would choose that I was going to ask her about. What would you say, nephew, if I was to say a theme from the Dragon Ball
Rock the Dragon
franchise
is always the most iconic Dragon Ball.
from the Toonami days?
From the Rock the Dragon is always the most iconic. If it's not that, I'm not going Kai. Fuck y'all. Uh, I'm not going there.
Yeah,
I'm not
Kyle
going
was the
mystery
re-release.
about.
We
Yeah, I'm
talked
not.
earlier. We talked earlier about re-releases,
Yeah,
and
we're not.
she.
I'm not going mystery abounds made out of deep energy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But I'll say
I
or
don't hate
it's,
that theme though.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not. I'm not because it just takes away so much love from that from me. It takes so much love from me. I'm so because you got. I think for a person like me who's so used to just like jazzy high type of things, and then when I heard it's like rocking hardcore thing, because that was a thing with anime was a lot because Death Note was like a rocking theme. Full Metal Alchemist was in that type of rocking themes.
Well,
I
like the
was
Malcolmist theme is actually a
yeah.
really good one.
You know what I'm saying? So I was so used to listening to that, and then when I heard Dragon Ball Z Kai, I was like, this just takes so much flavor out of what it could be.
Well, you
Just
know when
takes
it
so much
you know
longer.
when it comes to me because it's on my playlist. Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power theme. You know that's me personally. And it's not a top
I know, I
10. But
understand. I
that's
understand.
me. Like
I
I rock with
understand.
that
I
hard.
understand. I understand. Like I was like me, it would have been Rock the Dragon or the old Dragon Ball. Like,
Oh no, the OG Dragon Ball theme is my favorite out of the entire
yeah.
franchise. But
Like to be fair, that one. But for
but that
everybody big when they
era
hear it,
is my
yeah.
era of music.
I think
Period.
for the people to understand and know Dragon Ball more, it would be more likely Rock the Dragon, and people would understand Rock the Dragon more.
By the way, I know this kind of related but unrelated. Shout out to our sis Jenna, who's actually watching Dragon Ball all the way through.
She never watched Dragon Ball before.
Jenna has never seen Dragon Ball, and she's been watching the entire franchise from the beginning through the end, and she's been giving her live updates on Twitter/X every
Turn
time she
up.
gets to new reactions about the
Turn
Dragon
up.
Ball franchise. Because it was just a few days ago where she's always seen the memes, but she finally saw Yamcha die, and she reacted, and then she said, "Y'all didn't tell me my boy blew himself up. Why didn't y'all tell me?" I was
He
like,
blew
"Oh
himself up.
Lord,
Yeah, he
no,
blew himself up.
no,
Yeah,
talking
kamikaze.
about Chelsea. Yeah, he blew himself up."
Oh, Chaozu. Oh, Chaozu. Okay.
I'm assuming we know she loves the cute, adorable characters.
Chaozu's adorable.
I don't know, not to me.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Not to me.
I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah,
Hey, the way that man was talking funky to Krillin in that tournament back in the day,
yeah.
I will not repeat what he was saying because we don't use words like that anymore.
No, we do not. We do not say those words anymore. Not at all. Not at all.
Oh man, but no, I know you said Asia that Inuyasha would not benefit from a re-release. So does that mean if you think that if it was released today, it wouldn't survive?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, I think it would survive. I don't think people would be like I don't in comparison to like the slates of shows that we have currently, I don't think people would be as interested in it. I think
But then it wouldn't
people would
survive.
watch it. I guess it's survive. I guess I'm thinking more like, yeah, like it'd be out there, but I don't know if like that if they would renew it like the next like, okay, we're gonna break it up into parts. I don't think it'd be worth doing everything.
Okay, the Batosai Samurai got a fucking rework right now.
What's that
Everybody gets.
show that there was this
Well,
show that
as she looks that one up, Jasirii, do you think Inuyasha would work if it came out today?
The anime, if it got reanimated.
Yeah, like if it, like, kind of like what Christina was going through at Anime NYC, we're asking about Inuyasha. If Inuyasha came out today instead of years ago, same plot, same storyline, same everything, would it be as popular? Would it have gotten canceled early? Would it still work if it came out today?
Not gonna lie to you, it will definitely reach the level of criticism. It it is a different era. It's literally a different era. They'll be trying to cancel that show every other episode. Like, as much as I love
it depends
Inuyasha,
how they
I have to
really
acknowledge that it's a different era because the amount of cancellation that will come for Kagome, the amount of cancellation that will come for Kikyo, the amount of cancellation that will come for Inuyasha, especially the amount of cancellation that will come for Shishomura alone.
and
Like,
was didn't he marry I don't didn't he marry that child that he took in?
he sure did. As soon as she became of age, he
Yeah,
married her.
that's
He
The
is
minute she
definitely
turned
known
that
as
age,
he's
it
definitely
was
known as
is
the
her
twins.
groomer.
essentially
Yeah.
her adopted father.
He never claimed her as a daughter.
That's
Her guardian.
Shoot, that was Jenkins. That was Jackin.
That's some color purple shit.
Yo, like Jack can take care of her. What? Yeah, I need to go
Yeah,
kill
and
somebody,
like I
and
said,
then runs off.
and he ain't even bring up Miroku and his chauvinistic, gonna say inappropriate and do inappropriate things. You know, nowadays they're like, why do you even make characters like that anymore? And we know that because heck, we had an entire podcast episode where we had a whole segment about Mineta. So it's like we talk about Moroku, who I'm not gonna say is as bad as he was, but he was still pretty bad there in the beginning.
My girl.
Oh, that's collate. That's
my bro was
cancellation
always rubbing the
automatically.
girl's cheeks. What are we talking about?
Yep, always.
He always rubbing the girl's cheek. No, he wasn't canceled. At least Sanji was going around with just like, hard eyes, and they just beat him. He's literally touching like, and they put a sound effect on it. They put a sound effect on it. Squishy, like bro. Yeah, he would have canceled.
Yeah, because he's just acting on it. At least in One Piece. Yes, Sanji snuck into a bathhouse and spied on Nami, and Brooks always asking to see panties. But it's not as bad as...
They're getting beat up every time. He's getting slapped.
Call me wrong. Sanji is worse. I don't care what nobody say.
I mean, he actually spied on somebody. Like, he did that.
Did you not remember he was talking to minors? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that part alone.
Live action Sanji. I love the casting for that. Taz. I really like the live action Sanji. They make him not as like anime flirtatious, so I'm curious
because it wouldn't work in live action. They would cancel it.
But like this is I like this. So I'm really curious for season 2 now when he sees like Princess Vivi and them. Like, is he gonna be like trying to? He's like more like a Rizzler versus like a Predator, like Sanji. So yeah, we'll see. But I do like that. I do like the live action cast for that.
They did a live action justice.
They have, and I'm looking forward to season 2. I'm looking forward to season 2. We definitely have to get out on that. So you said that Inuyasha, basically, I think we all kind of agreed that Inuyasha probably couldn't come out today because of all the things that probably you could say is not really aged very well. So we know that it was good for its time. Would you say the anime is overrated?
Overrated. I don't think it's overrated at all. Currently, no, I don't think anime is overrated. I don't think it's overrated. No.
Good. I just want to get that. I just want to get that out there clear because you can think something can't work today, but still think it's not overrated.
I don't think it's overrated.
So,
yeah, I don't think it's overrated.
I've seen that thrown around quite a bit online.
So I think like it gets the appropriate amount of love for what it was. I don't think it's overrated.
But then again, we've also seen some people try to say Demon Slayer was overrated, and look at them now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I don't think I don't think it was overrated. I don't think it was overrated at all. I don't think it was overrated.
Where are those Demon Slayers overrated people right now? They just got to sit here and eat it.
Paying like for them $30 popcorn buckets is what they're doing. At theaters.
Scalping.
I tried to find one of the. I couldn't find one.
I want the Pochita popcorn bucket. That's probably the one thing I want. Is that bucket?
I don't even eat popcorn. I just want the bucket.
Word.
Oh, that's what we would get. Cute. It is so cute. But what else is also so cute and great and amazing is the lovely Samurai Asia, because we have actually made it to the end of the podcast. Get a round of applause for that.
Thank you for having me.
So as I ask everybody, as I do at the end, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. I was like, wow. It's crazy because Inuyasha is my first anime, and I think it'll always have it'll always be something dear to my heart. But I don't know, just because I'm dear to my heart doesn't mean it stands the test of time. It's just like, oh yeah, this was like my entry point. Those are like animes I watched early on that I'm like, wow, I love that show. Like I eat it up. But I think it's fine to have shows like that. You're like, oh, it was just fun to watch, and I think that's okay. So like, oh, I feel like I've come to that conclusion. apologize for not knowing the song well enough, but there's so many fucking songs out there and so many other animes that it's just like, yeah, I enjoyed this. This is great.
That's
Thank you
okay.
for having me.
That's okay. You got my clip. I got my clip ready. But no, I'm ready. I'm so
He
glad
was like,
that.
Chopper or I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, aren't they the same?
But now,
Oh
Asia,
my
definitely
god.
appreciate you sliding through. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Just so you all know, I didn't remember much about Inuyasha. So I was joking. I don't know if I was joking, but about the comparison. I think people come from my neck. So like, I thought cute furry animal. Okay, they have rights too. So I don't know. Anything else? Watch To Be Hero X and The Summer Hikaru Died. Great shows. Great shows. I think you should watch them. And watch a podcast. Please watch a podcast. Come back. Come back to The Podcast is Real. All right. Come back here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know the Central Time. 8 p.m. I'm gonna guess 8 p.m. Central Time on YouTube. Any other platforms? Check out the social media channels: IG, TikTok. The podcast is real. Podcast is real here. Not going anywhere. It's real. Yeah.
Hey man, she's doing my
Yeah.
job for me. I don't know if there's even anything else that I have to say right now, but I can try here in a little bit. But before I come to you, Jasiri, I gotta just slide this to you again because I figured you would have said something. So, what are you currently up to? Like, what's coming down the pipe? What's next for Samurai Asia?
Oh, me? I don't know why I thought I heard Jasiri. I don't know why I thought I thought I heard you. Make sure I headphones up. What's coming down the next pipe for Samurai Asia? I'm going to LA Comic Con this weekend. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll be cosplaying with some friends. So I'll be doing that. I'll be at LA Comic Con. I can't think of any other events for the near future. I'll be going to. I may try to go to KatsuCon in the next year, February, possibly. I don't
February,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I hear MagFest is really lit though, so it's either MagFest or KatsuCon.
I keep getting
go
a
to
gun to my head
either.
telling me I need to go to MagFest, so I guess I need to
Everyone
research.
tells me to go to
Fact.
MagFest. Have you been?
That's a fact.
No.
Never
but
been, but I always
Yeah.
hear about it.
I hear about it, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I don't know.
Roy is basically trying to bully me into going to MagFest, so we'll.
I hear it's 24 hours. It's fun because KatsuCon has changed over the past. It's definitely not the same when I started going, but yeah, that's the only thing I have going on. The only thing, yeah, I'm gonna try to cosplay more. Sorry. And make more content. I've just been working.
Are you
But
gonna
yeah.
try to run? Are you gonna try to run these 31 days in October?
Heck no. It's crazy. Yeah, heck no, I ain't doing that. But I will be cosplaying. Maybe I'll do like 13 days. Actually, no, I'll be in fucking Japan. My bad. I'll be in Japan living my best life. So no.
Hey.
My first Japan trip, made out the group chat. I'll be going with one of my friends who first got me into anime. So that's gonna be like a full circle moment. I'll be really exciting. She was the one who told me to watch Inuyasha. But yeah, that's yeah. So maybe I will be cosplaying in October. I don't know about the 31. That's some fucking COVID shit actually, because that was the shit you did during COVID. I can't. The dedication now, respect, but
I did it last year.
respect actually, yeah, respect, yeah,
And I did it in February earlier this year.
respect. I cannot. No, I'm not the strongest soldier. You definitely are.
I can go ahead and make this announcement
No.
right now. I know I've been doing it every year the past couple of years. I will not be running all 31 days this year. No, I've done it the past couple of years. Y'all got it this time. I want to see everybody else. I'm not saying I'm not going to do a lot of the days, but I'm not putting that pressure on myself to feel like I got to stay up to like 2 in the morning because I forgot to do a cosplay the next day. So now I got to get up and stay up all night to do the next days. I'm not doing that again.
felt I that was me, 2 a.m. Putting some bed sheets on to do Hercules. Disney movies I liked. Hercules. That is also a Disney movie I really liked. I apologize. Wow. Go the Distance. One of my favorite songs ever. My bad. Um yeah,
And
no, but I will be cosplaying though, but just I want to cosplay from Hollow Knight. Silk Song. I want to cosplay Hollow Knight from Silk
ooh,
Song. So that's probably one of my
and
next
that's out right
cosplays.
now, so that will get a lot of traction
Yeah.
because it's got a lot of attention at the moment.
So that's going to be one of my next. Other than my cosplays this weekend for LA Comic Con, that is like one of the cosplays I'm going to work on next after. So I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. So
Excellent. See,
yeah.
you get her talking long enough, she starts saying other amazing things she's got going on, like Japan. We'd have never got
Yes,
Japan out of her.
my brain is.
That's what we're here for. But that's what we're here for.
It's hard
I
to.
I feel like we've unlocked a
Yeah.
lot of your brain tonight. So
Thank
that
you for
that's where
doing
we
your due
are.
diligence.
But
Thank you.
King of New York, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Um, First off, Samurai Asia, thank you again for coming on, Queen. You are a real one. You already know. Bad gal, rude gal there. Boom, boom, move, move, move,
Pull
move.
up.
October 3rd, we will be streaming live. Me and Cosmos will be throwing a basketball live stream. Remember the 3rd. If you don't know what the 3rd is, go look it up. FMA Brotherhood. We will be having a basketball tournament to, to run it up. So, other than that, we'll be doing card openings again. We did half of the boxes for One Piece last week. And on Sunday, Sonic Racers. Whoever wants fucking smoke, come get it. All right.
Yes, by the way, that's another thing we didn't mention. So today is the official day that everybody can now play Sonic Racing Cross World because Nintendo was like, we don't care if you pre-order the game, you're not playing it 3 days early. Sounds like they were being petty for certain reasons. But anyway, continue, Jasiri.
They need to be suing for something else, for somebody else, for some other reasons.
Ah,
White House dickheads. Anyway, yeah, Nintendo do better. Send out that cease and assist ASAP. Cause why not? What are y'all doing? But yeah, Sonic Racers, people that actually care about what people's feedback is. And yeah, yeah, till next week. Yeah. Oh,
oh,
I almost forgot. Atlanta May Fest coming up in 3 weeks.
it's on the way.
Unapologetic coming up in 4 weeks. Halloween. Shonen Pump coming up in 3.5 weeks. It's about to be a heavy booked and heavy month. It's about to be a booked and heavy month next month.
Yep,
So
something
make
coming
sure
up
to
even
tune in.
sooner than that, but I'm actually not allowed to talk about that yet.
So follow up. Make sure you follow, click. Make sure you
Follow,
follow,
like,
click, and
subscribe.
subscribe. Yeah. What Asia said. Say it again. Say it again, Asia.
Follow, like, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of fucking YouTube and TikTok.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna
I
reach
have a
out to you because
tangent.
I
I
need
could,
some references.
I, and when you give him the references, give me some references. Oh, also, since I'm on YouTube, I forgot to mention this in the week that was. I'm gonna get you in a second, nephew. Apparently, YouTube Shorts does collaborations now, just like Instagram. So you can collab with other people on your posts. I found that out randomly, and I'm like, oh, well, so yes, if you got friends and you did videos together, send collab requests and do that because what's better than one person growing? Two people growing. Better than two people growing? Three people growing. I really don't know what their limit is. This thing literally just came out. I'm going to do more research. But yes, collabs right here on YouTube. But, sir, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
My fault. I thought my dog was tapping me on my ankle. No. Sorry, I just had a brain fart mid-action. So sorry. No, I have a lot to say. I have a lot. I have a lot to say. One thing I definitely have to say is what I usually do. It's the quote of the week. And what I actually got one this time because Naruto said this in the show, and it was a really good one. I actually and I said, when he said this quote. Hard work is worthless if you don't believe in yourself. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. If you're not working, if you don't believe in your work ethic, you're worthless, bro. Nah, don't do that. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. Please make sure if you believe in yourself, you believe in all the work that you absolutely have been doing. Make sure you work absolutely hard to get to the goals that you want. All right. Please don't believe that you are worthless. You are not worthless. Everything else is going to be great and absolutely fire for you. Trust me. Take the time and the breathe and the dedication that you need to get. Trust me. The work that you're going to do is going to pay off. Don't think you're worthless. Please don't think you're worthless. All right. That's one. And two, Asia already said recommendations, so I'm gonna ignore what she said with the anime to be a hero X. So I'm gonna act like I said that. So yeah, make sure you go watch that anime as well. And besides that, make sure you go watch Kaiju number 8, season 2. I know I said this before, but I'm gonna bring this up again because this episode, hey,
That mother don't miss.
this bro, hey, Jasirii knows. He knows.
This mother don't miss.
It just don't. Wait, hey, what Snoop Dogg said? What he say?
Hey, this mother don't miss.
Oh God, it don't miss. Kaiju number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Please go watch the season 2. It is absolutely fire. And one more thing I absolutely say, shout out to Rap So Petty. Definitely leaves the city. His work a lot that's going on with the dub animation that's definitely been going out. I definitely want to do a celebrity shout out for this week. So absolutely shout out to you. I definitely been seeing you. Absolutely been working. Please continue to grow, sir. I see you. The dubs, everything, bro. I see you. Continue. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, and the podcast is real.
The podcast is
Take us out, Dro.
real.
You're muted.
Thank you so much for letting me know that I was muted. Yeah, I think it really is time for us to take us out. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to This Week at the Podcast is Real. Again, thank the lovely Samurai Asia and all of her amazing talents for dropping through with us on the Podcast is Real. If you for some reason missed this episode, it is available immediately once we get done right here on YouTube, so you can go back and watch it at any time. But if for some reason you don't want to watch it on YouTube and you just want to listen to it while you're out and about, like every week on Monday, it will be available on all the other listening platforms. That is Spotify, that is Apple Podcasts, that is Amazon Music. It will be available this episode on Monday, like we always will. Just like on Monday, you will always want to tune into The Podcast is Real on Instagram or on any other place that we do, because you can find The Podcast is Real on all social media platforms at The Podcast is Real. And again, about Monday, that's when we will announce our special guest for next week, because the queens just keep on coming. And I don't know, I might have to try to find out a way to do 2 languages next week. That's a little teaser for you guys. But, or you can also reach us at thepodcastisreal@gmail.com if you need to reach out to us about anything, or you can just DM us on the Instagram page. So for the absolutely amazing Samurai Asia, for the King of New York, my brother from another mother, Jasirii, from the singing sensation himself, the co-host / my nephew, voqualz, I am your host, Kingdrell. And just remember, Fukamori might not be a top 10 anime, but the podcast, just like Shippo, is real. And apparently he's just like Chopper. I'll see you guys next week. Salute!
Oh my god.
Get your gun.